Hey guys, welcome back to Christo's Cafe. Today we're doing something a little bit different. After my first experience with Slay the Spire during my subathon last weekend, I thought it would be great to go and put out a tutorial of how that first run went. So what I've done today is snip together a few clips from my subathon where the house walked me through my first ever Slay the Spire run. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Throw it in the comments below because I do have potentially a second video to release regarding my first run with The Silent, coached by Anna. So keep me posted. Like I said, I know this video is a little bit different and it's a little bit longer than what we would typically do here. So I'm going to go ahead and try and put as many time codes as possible in the comments so you guys can jump around and kind of see what exactly is going on. So the first run actually went really well. We got to the final boss and I will let you watch the video and see what happened. You can find all of my information in the description below. So you'll have my Twitch, Twitter, and all of that. You can also find House's Twitter there. So if you want to go ahead and throw him a follow, it would be very much appreciated. So I will see you all again very, very soon. Until then, enjoy some Slay the Spire gameplay and let me know what you think. Okay. We are slaying the Spire house.
All right. So you've never played other than like yesterday. You literally click play to make sure everything runs. You've never played this at all.
I
right?
have never played it at all. I've watched you play it a little bit, and I have watched Noxious play it on stream a little bit, and that is the extent. So I've got nothing.
All right. So I'm going to take the 200 hours that I have in this game, and you're much better at CCGs than I am, so you're probably going to be teaching me things as well on this. But I still don't know all the ins and outs and strategies to this game, but I mean, it's one of those games where you're going to fail a lot, you're going to learn a lot, and eventually you're going to kind of pick up the synergies of the game. And the learning curve is a little steep, but once you kind of get it going, it's a little RNG based too, based on the cards that you're given to actually build your deck with. But that's fine. That's part of the fun, right? It's like any Binding of Isaac run or something like that. Sometimes you get great RNG, and sometimes it's just poo-poo.
That is correct. There is a significant amount of poo-poo sometimes. Actually, in Binding of Isaac, there's a lot of poo-poo, for the record.
Yes, there's literally a lot of poo-poo.
It's just poop everywhere.
Yep.
Sweet. And chat, I know a few of you were saying before that you've played this game or are good at this game, so feel free to backseat game as well. Yes, RNG is fine. I used to play Hearthstone, and there's a reason I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a reason Gwent has become my game of choice. Okay. So we just go standard, right? What is this standard daily climb stuff? A new challenge is available once a day?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like it's the same thing in a lot of like again same. I hate to kind of keep pointing back to Binding of Isaac, but it's basically like a new challenge will be set up. So it's just like maybe you're given a new potion or the elites are a lot stronger, something like that. It's just something. It's something to, some people have already beaten this game. Yeah.
Theme of the day kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So you have one character, which is the Ironclad, so you can click on him, and he's basically going to show you. Yeah, there's 3 other characters. I'm actually going to try to not spoil or reveal anything about the game, like even the cards you're going to unlock and whatnot.
Okay.
So you're starting with the Ironclad, and his whole thing is at the end of combat he heals 6 HP.
Okay.
And you're going to realize how valuable that is. So look, and you have 5 unlocks remaining, so you actually have to gain experience to unlock the rest of your cards. And yeah, the end of combat. So obviously, like you have your beginning. Well, we could fire it up. So, and yeah, it's just something you have to keep in mind because it's like you don't want to overheal during your turn. If you know that at the end, like maybe I can heal or I can do 6 points of damage. What's better in that scenario? If I know I'm going to heal 6 at the end.
Got it. And Matsu, feel free. All the random comments you'd like, all good. Greetings. I am Neo. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
He's a whale.
Reach the boss to receive more blessings. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP or max HP plus 8.
Yeah.
I feel like max HP is better like long term, right?
So it's all relative to I mean it's a gamble, right? So yeah, typically more HP is better, but it gives you like a good easy start. And if you're lucky, sometimes you can get it so that you face like a mini boss earlier on. So it's all relative. I mean, max HP definitely long term is better. Or if you're hoping to maybe get like a quick, easy start, the next 3, it basically allows you to scale faster, sort of thing.
Right, because you just run right through your first 3.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to take any damage, so you don't have to worry about your health.
All right, let's go with the easy beginning since I don't know what I'm doing. Tip, relics. Right. Relics are found through the Spire, grant unique bonuses, and remain throughout your run. You can be found by defeating powerful foes within chests. Got it. That's what shows up here?
Yeah, and each relic will have, so there's your Burning Blood. And then yeah, enemies in your next, and there's even the number 3, which kind of shows, and it'll go down as your combats go
So
on,
you
which is
know how
really
many
nice.
more. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's leave.
All right, so here's your spire. This is your baseline. So each level, you have a path to choose now, and I don't. Yeah. Oh yeah. So the whole thing is you're slaying the spire, right? You're trying to go up the spire, and there's different paths you can take. So you have your legend on the right, and if you scroll over the icons, it'll kind of light up to maybe give you an idea. Like so.
So where, let's say, I want to get to a
Yeah.
merchant. Where are they located?
Yeah. Where your treasure chests are. Like typically, there's good stuff in them, sort of thing. So
is a treasure chest just a chest? Like there's nobody to fight or anything? You just
yeah, exactly. I don't like, I'm not really spoiling anything by saying that, but yeah, that's just so you have your regular enemies, you have your elite enemies, and yeah, they all have like it'll say like what they do. Like the unknown is a wild card. It could be anything. Powerful foes are in these rooms. Defeating them will reward you with a relic. So if you want to look, maybe the path you want to try to take, you want more elites. But if you have like a weak hand, you could die to them early. I'm big on RNG and randomness, so I like going down like a lot of heavy unknowns
because you
because
got stupid good luck.
yeah, exactly. So like some like I'll go 3 question mark rooms and I'll get 3 relics, just like you can easily face 3. But you never know what's in the unknown,
So
right?
like if the next 3 are going to be easier opponents, and I start here, let's say.
Yep.
We've got one enemy there that's going to be 1
Yep.
HP. Hopefully that elite will be 1 HP because that means one of these 2 question marks can be an enemy, right?
Yeah. Well, it could be an enemy. It could be So you have 1 at the bottom, 2. Yeah. So if you're lucky, maybe those question marks, and see, that's where I like to gamble a little more with it. Is just if you're lucky, maybe those question marks are relic rooms or traps or curses or something you can deal with. So, but if you're looking to take advantage of that 3 enemy HP thing, then that would be the path I would choose. Or the one to the right of it. Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
Okay, so everything costs 1 energy, right? Because it's got an energy thing in the corner.
Yeah, the top left is the energy cost, and then all your cards will show you what they do, deal 6 damage. And then obviously the enemy's intent is on the right-hand side. So the little one is planning to attack, and the bigger one is actually planning a strategic move, which just basically means it'll give you a negative. It's going to attack you, and it's going to give you a negative effect. Eventually, over time, you're going to know exactly what that negative effect is. But since this is your first time, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. Also, this combat is pretty straightforward. I mean, they have 1 HP each. There you go. And kablamo. And that's it. Boom.
That was easy. 20 gold, energy potion, gain 2 energy.
So you actually have to take you have to click the rewards to take them. And energy is your energy. It's your mana.
Got it. Oh, so you can use a potion, like I can play 2 cards and then use a potion to gain
exactly.
2.
Exactly.
Add a card. This card applies a power to you when used. Powers or passive abilities remain. So it's kind of like a relic, but only in that combat?
Yes, exactly. So that's exactly it, actually. That's probably the best way to put it. And when a card is exhausted, it means it's removed. It's not even in your discard. It's like an exile sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
Until the end of the combat.
And I don't have any cards that probably do that right now, do I? Oh, I get to choose.
Yeah, you get the choice of 3.
Lose 3 HP and that. Whenever a card is gain 3 block. Because we don't have anything that does exhausted anything right now. So, and this losing 3, gaining an energy is good because we heal, right?
Yeah. So, and this is the whole thing, right? It's like, do you take a card? Do you not? And it doesn't mean you need to play it, right? Like you get a full hand of 6, and then you make your decision based on that. But yeah. And if you know you're healing you're healing 6 HP at the end of every turn, maybe you could do that twice, and there's no love lost, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not as worried about healing because you can just heal randomly.
Exactly.
As need be at the end of combat.
All right. Ooh.
You find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting pattern invites you. Upgrade 2 random cards. Lose 16.
Yep.
2 random cards on top of that.
Or you walk away. The choice is yours.
Upgrade it is.
Hey, so you got better defense cards.
As you walk through the light, you notice the light is absorbed into you. It's scorching hot. Feel invigorated.
Yeah.
As you received a well-deserved slap. Amazing. And that doesn't count as combat, so that doesn't actually.
Yeah. So if you look at the top left, no, it doesn't heal you, and you didn't lose your
one of the
one of your laments, exactly.
Exactly, Matt. I thought the exact same thing. You need to upgrade defenses. So it's good that we 2 random cards upgraded our defense.
Yep.
Okay, so we can keep going down this path.
Yep, absolutely. You can go visit the shop.
Merchant.
Oh.
Welcome. I love how he has a giant sword and he's just ominously ready to like swing it.
Oh, yeah. And then you click on the little shopkeeper there and check out his wares.
Welcome.
So you have 119 gold or coins or whatever you want to call it. And so you have the option of those 5, I'll call them class cards, like the 5 Ironclad cards. And then there's also colorless cards in the game.
Oh,
So these
these
are
two.
cards that, yeah, exactly. These are cards that any class can have, and they just kind of add a little sort of twist to it. You can build a deck based on them. And then you have 3 relics, 3 potions, and there's even a card removal service.
So base 75 and remove a card from my... Oh,
yeah,
and increase
yeah.
by 25. Shit.
Yes. So, I mean, it's good for thinning out your deck. Maybe you got a curse card that you don't want. Maybe you just want to, you got a card and you're like, sometimes they'll shoehorn cards into your deck and you're like, I really don't want this. Let me get rid of it.
Got it.
So a new keyword that you haven't seen is ethereal, which is if the card is in the hand by the end of the turn and you don't use it, it's exhausted.
So you have to use it the turn you draw it, essentially.
Yes, exactly. Otherwise, it just disappears completely. So it's it's super high damage, but if you don't have the mana, it's like and sometimes you have to think too. Like sometimes you'll play a card that lets you draw a card, and then you won't have the mana left. So it's like, oh great, I have this Carnage card that does massive amounts of, and I can't play it.
Got it.
Yeah. And there's a card on sale.
Cycles. Yeah, this seems actually pretty decent. Deal 2 damage 4 times and exhaust. Yeah. Let's buy that. We have 80 more.
And then sometimes you'll have cards that like synergize with that. So it's like with every hit add an extra 3 damage. So it's all of a sudden this 2 times 4 becomes much higher sort of thing.
So like you upgrade and every time it deals damage, it gives a bonus.
And every card is also upgradable too.
Right.
So yeah, it's just typically more damage or cheaper cost.
I like how the mat is not for sale though. Very specific.
It is not. He's very specific about that. Yeah.
At the end of turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage. This kind of seems good too.
I mean, it's good for
like
multiple
swarms,
targets,
kind of thing, like
yes,
AoE.
Exactly.
Let's do it. We shall combust.
Kablamo.
And then we will leave.
And then that's it.
And then we proceed. Let's move on to the question mark.
Who knows?
What? Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Pray to transform a card.
So transforming a card is you click on it, and what it'll do is you choose one of the cards from your deck, and it will literally transform it into another card. Oh. But at random.
So it could be better, it could be worse.
Yeah. So typically, what sometimes you'll do is like you have a bunch, you have like some regular so you've added a bunch of damage cards already to your deck. So maybe take a strike and
and these are all like the most basic cards, right? It would be very difficult to get worse than this.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly. The only way would maybe be you would get like a utility card over damage, but it's not necessarily, it's all relative.
And like you said, we added damage already. We got damage. So upgraded cards have a plus. You can can you upgrade them multiple times or just once?
There are some cards you can, but typically no. Okay. And it'll be very clear. It'll say like this card can be upgraded multiple times.
Got it. Otherwise, it's just once.
Exactly.
Oh,
you have to click confirm.
Oh, I actually have to.
Yeah.
Choose an attack power card, add a copy of it. That actually seems pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah. So imagine let's say you had a lot of extra mana, or you have a card that's relatively cheap. You can click on that, and it just adds a bunch of copies till the end of combat. So
got it.
No bad in that.
Got it. All right, to the enemy. Is that a chicken? Oh, it's a cultist.
It is a cultist.
Rip.
Pretty good. And there's a free 6 HP healed.
Yes, right. Right. So we take the gold. Essence of Steel. Gain 4 plated armor.
And what plated armor is it basically, if I remember this correctly, plated armor basically recycles as long as the damage done to you is. So let's say somebody does 4 damage to you, you'll block 4, and at the start of next turn you'll still have 4. If it's more than 4, it'll take 1 away. So the start of your next turn will be 3. So let's say somebody does 10 damage to you while you have plated armor. Then it will go down to it'll provide 3 armor next turn, and then 2 armor, and then 1.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Add a card to your deck. Deal 9 damage. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw deck. What's up, Sleepy? Gain 2 strength. What is strength?
Hey, Sleepy.
Do?
Adds additional damage to attacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. For the
So
remainder
again,
of
it's
that turn or for the remainder of the
till the end of
battle?
combat. Till
Okay.
the end of combat. So yeah,
Draw
it's
3 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. That's
yeah.
interesting.
It's good if you. I mean, it's good as long as you don't have cards like if you're trying to play like a cycle deck, then this wouldn't be for you. But if you're just like I'm good with whatever I have in my hand. I just want a bit more. Sometimes there's potions that allow you to draw more cards. So it's more of I see it as like an oh shit button. Like I really need something more right now. So
Yeah, and it's also not great because you draw 3 more cards, but you only have 3 mana or energy to spend anyway, right?
exactly, yeah.
Maybe
For now, I mean later you might get more, but
a card from this drawback doesn't seem too bad.
no, I mean it's put a card from your discard pile on top of your pile. Yeah, and I think the only thing is you have to, but I mean other than that, it's not
Oh, so
a.
you have to have one in your discard pile, but anything you played before.
But no, if your discard pile is empty, then you don't need to. So
Done
if you
and
get that
done.
in your opening hand, it's an easy 9 damage. Yeah.
Sweet deal. All right, and now to the elite.
Yep.
That will have 1 HP.
Exactly. This guy's usually a pain in the ass too. It's
Really?
kind of fun that you're. Oh yeah. I won't tell you what happens. I'll let you face it on your own, but you'll
Gremlin
see
knob.
later on. He's such a knob.
Dead.
And there you go.
Ancient tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy.
Yep.
That's pretty nifty.
Free
That
bonus.
always applies.
Yeah, exactly. So as long as any rest site, which is basically a fireplace, you don't even have to do anything. You enter it, you get your 2. So instead of starting with 3, you would start with 5. Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Fire breathing. Whenever you draw a status or T for the T streamer. Right on.
Exactly.
Right
Matt.
on. It's meant to be. Deal 5 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. That seems interesting.
So vulnerable is a status that you can apply to an enemy. I think it makes them take more damage. Yeah, vulnerable. Creatures take. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. We don't really have any status cards though, right?
No, but they're typically generated by enemies. So let's say you're facing an enemy and he gives you like a burning damage. So it'll enter your deck, and then when you draw it, that's a status card. Or a curse card. Sometimes you can take a curse and it'll add to your deck. You can remove it from the shop or whatnot, but you suffer the effects when you draw it in your hand. So this is like like let's say you're going to be facing enemies with either a lot of status, or you intend to just build like you don't care about the curses. You'll suffer the consequences because it's all extra damage. It can be good. It can be useful, and it's a power, right? So you play it once. Like let's say you have an open turn of like, oh, I have an extra mana lying, or not mana. I have an extra energy lying around. I can just use it on that, or just let it cycle through your deck. It's up to you.
Neat.
And there's your rest site.
And we chill. Okay, so rest or smith. Upgrade a card or heal. We don't need to heal.
I wouldn't heal. Yeah, I would definitely look at upgrading a card in your deck. So
is
any
there
card you want.
any like line around how much? So like 1 energy in this case is 6 damage. That's probably a little bit low. You theoretically want it to be a little bit better. Like, is there a math where, doing X amount of damage for 1 energy is like, that's when it starts being worthwhile?
Yeah, I mean, you'll start to see cards eventually that kind of make more sense. Like, you'll start to see the more valuable cards eventually. Like, right now in your deck, you don't have, like, the best cards out there necessarily. But, eventually you'll start seeing, like, cards that are worth 1 that'll start to, they'll do 1, but they'll do 12 damage or something like that. So, you don't have any of those right now. But, I mean, and sometimes what it'll do instead is it'll lower the cost. So, let's say instead of, I think your dual wield, if you upgrade it, I think it goes down to 0. I could be wrong, but... So
and there's no way to see what the upgrades are.
So if you click on it, it won't. It'll ask you to confirm. So there you go. It'll say like it goes from 6 to 9. Do wield.
I have 2 copies.
Adds 2 copies of it there, so it doesn't.
That's probably better with more energy, right? Which we don't have right now.
Yeah.
Headbutt, deal 12.
Yeah.
Deal 10.
10 instead of 6. Yeah.
Deal 2 times 5 times.
Yeah.
So would this work even if there's only 2 opponents? Let's say it would do 3 to 1 and 2 to the other. Or does there have to be 5? Okay.
No, it will do 2 damage 4 times. I believe it's to the. No, I think it's to the same target. Yeah. So no, it won't split the damage. It's on a specific target. Yeah. It won't split the damage.
I kind of like this get extra energy because you can do more shit.
I mean, if you're gonna lose HP anyways, yeah, might as well make it a little more worthwhile. The extra energy can go a long way.
Sweet.
And
you're the enemy.
Off you go. All right, so this is the first full enemy you've had to fight. So this is your first real fight, we'll call it.
We get extra energy.
Exactly.
Okay, so
So he intends to do a nice big 11 damage to you.
choose an attack power card, add a copy. So I can choose like I can choose a headbutt and get 2 copies of it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Into your hand on top of that, so you can play them right away if you want.
Yeah, because I need. Well,
Yeah.
I have the energy. I might as well use it.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
And place a card from your discard on top of your draw deck.
So
that card comes back into my hand next turn, essentially.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent one. Do it again.
There you go.
We'll strike you, then defend. So we gain 5 block, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And the 5 block will prevent 5 of the damage from him.
Exactly.
Sweet deal. We end. He smacks us in the face.
Kaboom.
Ow.
All right.
And then we have 3. So we can do 6, 12, 9, 15, 22. Yes.
Math, yes.
Math. Yes.
Quick math.
And then you get to choose which card you want to put from your
Oh.
discard. Because before you only had 1 card, so it did
So
it automatically. Yeah.
Got it.
The game's intuitive like that. It's not going to make you...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it'll just take the top card and flip it back on, so it's neat that it doesn't.
Yeah.
Gain 12 block whenever you are attacked this turn, deal 4 damage back. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
I mean, 2 energy, that was expensive. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand? Okay. Wow.
So anything non-attack, so that's curses, that's status, that's... So it can be good. Like, let's say your hand's clogged full of stuff. You can use that to just both clear your hand, thin your deck for that combat, and then gives you a bunch of block if you need.
Got it.
Yeah.
And Rupture is good if you build like a self-harm deck, essentially, right?
Exactly, yeah.
That's kind of neat too. We only have one of those in there right now, though. So maybe
And you can always, you don't need to add a card. If you see like this isn't really jiving with my deck. Yeah, exactly. Because I know when I first started playing, I constantly made that mistake. I was just picking a card every turn and all this. By the end of my run, I had like 67 cards in my deck, and I wasn't getting the synergy that I wanted.
Yes.
So
let's grab second win, because I think it's nice to be able to clear out your hand from stuff, like you said, that you don't want. Okay, where are we going here? So this is a treasure, and then we can go this direction to rest. Seems kind of nice, and we get a merchant there too.
Yep.
What platform is Slay the Spire? Like, what platform is it on, Snow? Are you talking about?
Right now, I think it's just PC, and eventually it's going. It's on Switch now, right?
It's on Switch as well.
Yeah.
I know it's coming out for iOS in the near future.
Yep, and Android as well.
Neat. Let's go this way. What is in my treasure chest? Can it be bad things?
No.
Okay.
No, it's as far as I've seen, no.
Like, oh, we're on PC, is it? I got it on Steam.
Steam, yeah.
If you enter turn without block, gain 6 block. That's pretty stellar.
Yeah, I love that because it, and that's kind of like more my play style. Like, the best defense is a good offense sort of thing. Like, just if you burn them down fast enough, you don't have to worry about your health. So that literally, like, why would I waste a skill blocking when I just don't? Well,
when I just get auto block, essentially.
Exactly.
Except I just drew a handful of blocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Aggressive. This enemy intends to attack, and he's angry.
Yeah.
So when he receives attack damage, gains 1 strength. Got it.
Yeah.
So
again, so like Pummel would not be a great target for that guy because every time he gets hit, he gets 1 strength.
Got it.
Yeah.
So and you're hitting him 4 times essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it $25 now? Really? I bought it for like under 10, I want to say.
It goes on sale quite often. Yeah, I'm actually 25 seems really high.
I think I paid half price, if not less, for it. Like, it's one of those games that goes 50 or 60 something % off often, I think. Fire breathing, whenever you receive a status or curse. Oh, this could actually be good because this guy wants to give me a negative effect, right?
The negative effect, like a status or curse card, though.
Oh.
And the negative effect is literally on you. So yeah, you won't get a card, you'll get a debuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
So that's 4, 8. 8. My math is not so hot. The fat gremlin?
Mm-hmm.
Or this guy?
Or there's no wrong.
Same shit.
And just put your mouse over the guy with all the question marks.
Unknown.
Oh, okay, unknown. Yeah, okay.
But not attacking.
Yes, exactly. And then it's
exhausted.
there's your it's exhausted.
Oh,
It's gone
cool.
forever. Well, not forever, till the end of combat. And I don't think you're even going to take any damage this turn.
Maybe not. Maybe just the status psi.
Yep.
Block.
Bam, 4 damage. Smash. Blocked. Oh, you're weakened. So he's charging up.
25% less damage.
Oh, you got 1 damage. Yeah, and the weekend really sucks.
Then you return, lose 1 HP, and deal 5 damage to all enemies. This is good.
Yep, yeah, exactly. This is the perfect scenario for this.
Okay, so that's going to deal 5 to everybody, so he's going to die.
Yep.
Deal 6 if I hit this guy. Right? Then he'll die as well.
Math.
Yeah.
Ah, clever.
So that dies. Then we ping this guy. Whatever. End turn. Pew, pew, pew.
And you get a free 6 damage, or a free 6 block, right? Because
Right,
you
get
have
the
your
armor.
relic. Yeah.
Nice.
So you don't even have to worry about it.
Oh, this is a power, so at the end of every turn it deals 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sweet.
Powers stick to you.
And weakening wore off. Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent. Choose an attack card, defend card.
The big guy.
Oh, what the shit? When did that happen? I don't want to take 25 damage.
He was charging up his attack.
God. I can't kill him. Oh, wait. 6, 12. I could technically dual wield and strike twice. I get 6 armor back anyway. Or I
And you're
bloodlet for
bloodletting
both
for more.
armor.
Yep.
1, 2,
you're still gonna
3,
take it.
4, 5. I almost want to not bother bloodletting. I lose 3 to get 10 armor, or 8, 13, versus just getting 6.
Yep.
Math. Oh, math. Why do I play games that require so much math?
So much math. The only good thing is that there's not really a timer per se.
Right. That helps.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want you to die. Oh, and he only deals 4. So if I don't play any of this, I get my 6 block.
You get your 6, yeah.
What are your potions? My potions are gain 2 energy and get 4 plated armor. I think this is okay. Because then he dies.
Boom.
Let me
Perfect.
just focus on this guy. We can probably kill him next turn.
There you go.
What? So plated armor, you said... Oh, wait. There are no cards in your draw deck. Your discard pile shuffle into your draw. I hope so.
That's it. You lose.
You lose. Game over. We can just go
Yeah, I
now.
believe if plated armor is what I think it is. Actually, I think I actually have the game open. I can double check what plated armor is.
So yeah, Sleepy, unless you know what it is off the top of your head, what plated armor is specifically. Add a card to your deck. Lose 3 HP, deal 14 damage. I kind of like the idea of this self-healing, damaging thing. Pokemon is filled with mathematical questions, only cover the Pokemon icons, but there's a cover. Here it's just straight up do math. Can you just hide it and make it look pretty? Deal 13 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable. That seems interesting. Keep your strength, the end of turn, lose 2 strength. That seems less interesting. Lose 13. I feel like I've got a couple lose HP cards. Maybe I can build around that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of damage for not a lot of for like a relatively low cost of your health, which you in theory regenerate anyways, right? And
Plated
now
armor lasts for the whole battle. Okay, so like you always every turn essentially you get the 4 armor back.
As long as it's if you take damage over the 4, then it diminishes by 1 every time. But otherwise, let's say you're able to block enough. So let's say you have 16 block and the enemy does 15. It remains the 4 will carry over.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So just because you lose that 4 doesn't mean it goes away. It's only if it reduces if they do more. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I know I played Pokemon competitively. Did you actually, Snow, play Pokemon competitively? No, Brew. How much is it in Argentina? So I think I go merchant, then I go to the rest, and then we go up this direction. It seems pretty safe.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing on both sides, except you face 1 less enemy and you get a. So that's it. Do you want to face more enemies, or do you want to take a stab at the market, maybe get some good stuff?
Because more enemies also means more rewards, right?
Yeah, it means more cards, but it could also mean more health loss too.
True.
So but I mean, you're sitting at 79 out of 80. You're almost at the first boss, like, you know. But you can go to the market, see what's there.
$3 in Argentina.
Wow.
If I want the soundtrack, I can pay $6. Maybe skip the soundtrack.
I'll sing it for you.
There you go. Less than $6. House will sing you the theme. Okay, what do we got here? Purify. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. Oh, so it just clears cards out?
Yeah.
Feels weird.
For free though.
Yeah.
So Yeah, so I mean, it takes up a card space, thinking you only get 6 cards, but if you draw, sometimes there's synergies with exhausted cards too.
Right. Right. The more cards you exhaust, like deal damage based on them and things like that.
Exactly.
That's sad, no brew. Most people are very poor.
Feels bad.
Yeah, it feels bad. I should play Pokemon rather competitively. No way. Dating turns. I kind of like this one for swarms.
Hmm.
The exhaust one card at random seems dangerous.
Yeah.
And oh, interesting.
Yeah. So it has to be labeled as an attack. So an attack is literally anything that attacks. But like, so if you have a power, a status, a curse, a skill, you can't do anything with it.
Got it. So it's literally trash.
I mean, yeah, it's all relative to how you build your deck or how you want to build your deck.
Got it. What's up, Crad? It is Slay the Spire. It is a deck building game that House is walking me through. I'm like not in love with these. Maybe Combust because I like the AoE effect. I feel like exhausting one random card feels kind of bad.
Yeah. Impervious is good too. The 30 block is huge. Like, I mean, remember there was that one little minion that did 25. So that's your literally your oh shit button of just like, I don't know what to do. Bloop.
Done.
Big armor up. Yeah.
Oh, we actually could probably start looking at the card removal service too, right?
Yeah.
Right
Start
away,
thinking
but...
out your deck. Yeah.
Go to the Smith. Impervious is pretty good. Awesome. Good to know.
Yep. Yeah. Impervious is.
What does the upgrade do? Okay, 40.
40.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's probably good against like bosses and stuff like that where you want to block the big damage. In theory, I probably at some point want to remove these basic cards from my deck in general, right? So upgrading them is kind of silly.
Yeah, I mean, it's eventually you get to the point where you have enough good stuff in your deck, you don't need them, or yeah, you can thin out a few. I mean, sometimes it's good to have a few basic cards. Like the basic blocks are pretty good, upgraded. But yeah, eventually you can get rid of them.
Ooh, I like that. Lose 2 and deal 18.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Done. Yeah, I can see how the more you play through the game, the more you understand the different cards, the different combinations, the different options and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we've got a 30 and we got a 47. He's being strategic and things, and he just wants to smack me in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, and I get the extra energy.
Yeah.
Oh, and you unlock... Oh, right, no, Brew. House was telling me about that. So every time you kind of complete a run, you unlock more cards.
Yep. You do kind of end up eventually like maxing out on those, but I mean, there's better cards you're going to unlock. It's a lot of fun.
Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. So I can also play other cards and then use Second Wind, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
I do recommend that.
Okay.
It's a huge... I mean, yeah, it gives you free block. I say free block. It costs one further block of... Well, you can use them, but then, yeah, you wouldn't get the block for them because it's exhaust all.
Like, I don't want to use the fire breathing per se. I don't need to use bloodletting this turn because
But you're exhausting them, right? So you lose them until the end of combat. You won't see them again. So
and this does give me 6 block.
There you go. Exactly. You should see. I mean, you only have about 4 relics right now, but you should see eventually when you have like
full rows
10, 12, 14 of them, and you're sitting there going like, oh, what's the synergy again?
Right. Why do I have this in my deck again?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's hit this guy for some damage. This. Put that back on top. I think we just let it go because I'm going to get 6 anyway, so I don't need to. Actually, might as well just play this, right?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't cost anything. It costs 1 sort of thing if you can't necessarily do anything else. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what's this guy doing? He's licking.
He is licking you, sir.
Frail.
You are frail.
From cards. Interesting.
Yeah.
So from cards, from relics, it's still okay though. I still have the full.
You'll still get yours if you don't play a defend. So I don't know what a defend plus is now. It's probably 6 or something, to be honest.
6.
Yeah, 6.
So I get 6 instead of 9.
Yeah. 8. Yeah.
8. So I think I just kind of defend some shit. Like Pokemon that was licking people, the purple one. Yes, exactly. It's exactly like that. So this does 8. So,
but I mean, you're gonna get 6, right? So,
maybe
are you okay with taking the 2? Like, you can get a little more offense in,
Got it. Yeah, and then that applies. I get my 6 armor. He licks me some more.
You're frail again. Yeah, you're vulnerable and frail, which is not great, but.
So that would be 5 damage.
Yeah, that knocks one of them out.
Then I
So
can
now
do
you only have another 12.
I do 5 and 12. That's 17. Then I can probably kill him next turn, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Muck, was that the one, Matt? I don't know Pokemon nearly as well as I.
Wasn't
Right,
it
'cause
also like Lick Tongue as well? Like, wasn't that his whole like MO?
just a tongue. He just
Just
licks
a
you with it.
giant lizard tongue, yeah.
Leave it. Smacky, smacky. I should have hit this guy with the vulnerability after, because I double vulnerability this
Yeah.
dude, and it doesn't probably change much. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm slimed. Oh, so
Yep.
that is what.
Yeah, exactly. That's the status
combust.
card you'll get. Yeah.
Or sorry, fire breathing. Yeah.
Yeah. So
when I
exactly.
draw
So
it.
yes, exactly. When you draw it, it'll do a flat 6 damage to everyone.
So 12, and then 1 at the end of turn. So I just
There you go. Easy peasy.
end turn.
There's your 6.
Kaboom.
There you go. Heal your 6.
Attack potion.
Ooh, attack potion.
Choose 1 of 3 random attack cards, add it to your hand, and cost 0. That's pretty cool.
That can be like, you get a little lucky with the RNG on that. You can get like a cost 3 attack card for free. Oh man, it is nuts. And yeah, I feel free to use your potions. So there hasn't really been like a super great opportunity to use it. But I definitely like save them for bosses and stuff, or if there's a fight. Sometimes you just don't want to take the damage. Like you'll throw, because you can only carry 3 potions at a time. Let's say you were to get another. Let's say in the next fight you get another potion. Now you have to choose which one do I keep, which one do I use. So if you don't,
so I can drop it. I don't need to, like, I don't just automatically lose the new one.
No, yeah, you can choose to either like you can replace one of the potions you have, or you just don't take the new one. It's up to you. But I mean, you try to want to maximize the value, right? So
got it. Oh, this adds a dead card to your hand, essentially, or to your deck.
Right.
So
but
like
it's unplayable.
The card that exhausts random cards in your hand.
Yes, exactly.
It's good.
That could be good, or you have your status card there, your fire breathing. So when you draw a status card, it does 6 damage. So you get so for 0 cost, you get 7 damage, and if you have the fire breathing, you get a free 6. Plus, it's ethereal, which means at the end of the turn, it's exhausted from your hand anyways.
Got it.
So it removes itself, sort of thing. So you can start getting some synergy with that. Yes, it does leave a dead card in your hand, though.
And Nobrew is spot on, the same thing. I think charge is good, and it's good synergy.
Yeah.
Sweet deal. What are these things? Curl up.
Oh, yeah.
On receiving attack damage, rolls up and gains 3 block.
And then 4, and then 7.
Oh.
So the idea being, I mean, it's pretty straight. It's like you want to do the maximum amount of, you either want to kill it or do the maximum amount of damage before it rolls up, because then otherwise it's still going to attack you. So that guy's going to do 7 damage to you if you don't do 15 to it, or 12. I think if you do 12, it
just dies.
It just dies. Yeah, it doesn't have time because it's attack and then roll up.
So if I do this, that dies.
Kablamo.
Then if I do, that gets 3 blocks. So I need to essentially do 15 damage to it. Is that?
If you don't exactly. If you don't kill it outright, then if you don't do 12, you need to do 15 exactly.
Oh, but that's bash. I get. Well, that's fine actually. Let's do it there.
There you go.
That still gets vulnerability, right?
Yeah, for 2 turns. So you're not going to you have no energy left unless you drink your energy potion, or you drink your attack potion and then you get a free attack. But I mean, it can be good. Just like I don't think you're in dire straits right now.
No, I think I can still pass because I get defender anyway, so I don't need to spend that.
Yeah, exactly.
I could, and I don't have energy for that, so we're good.
Yeah, there you go. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
So I take 1 and then 7.
Yep.
Oh, he uncurls.
Yeah, after they, yeah, exactly. Because you already, it happens once per comp, so he already did it.
Got it. So I can just strike him, let's say.
Absolutely.
Then I can do impervious.
Yeah, if you really don't want to take the 1 damage, absolutely.
Oh, that's true. I just take 1 damage, so I can just go like this and.
Yeah, but on the first hit, he's gonna, which is fine. It's 3 armor. It's not a big deal. You'll chew through it with the other.
Well, the second attack, hits
exactly. Yeah. Oh, it's at the end of it. Oh, okay. There you go. I learned something.
Oh, so it takes it all.
Yeah. I guess so. Your attack goes first, and then at the end of the attack, I was under the way it's kind of written. I was under the impression that after it would take the first hit, it would
curl up because it's multiple individual hits, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What dang?
Kablamo. Well done.
Okay.
Blood potion. Oh, there you go.
20% of your max HP. I mean, I'm gonna go back up to 71.
Yeah.
See what the card is. Lose 3 HP. 2 strength, deals 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards containing strike. Well, that's
So yeah, this
interesting.
is
You
you
build a
finally
strike
hit.
deck?
Yes, exactly. This is the card I was hoping you were gonna. If you get this early on, typically, and this is what I do, I fall into. I'll call it a trap, but I fall into the same pattern every time, where if I get this early enough in a run, I build a strike deck. So anything you saw, there was double strike. Your basic attacks are strikes. So you just add everything with strike to your deck, and then you just start. So
All the
that's
basic
strike,
cards
strike,
are
strike. Yeah,
strike.
exactly.
And then
So
let's.
you
Oh
literally have
god.
no other strikes in your deck. So it would do 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would do 6 plus 8.
Still
2
pretty
additional
good.
damage for all your strikes. So it's not. I mean, it's okay. Um,
Taking it because now we're going in this
well,
direction.
there you go.
Okay, and then for blood potion, do we heal up for 20% and ditch something else?
Yeah, I don't know if you can drink it. Like if you click
Oh,
on it,
immediately?
yeah, it'll probably make you discard another potion first, though. You can back out of it though. It won't. It won't
Yeah,
like
I have to
force you.
replace.
Yeah. Okay.
If I want to choose one of this. I think we can probably skip it, right? Because we gain
Uh,
6.
yeah, I don't think you really need it. And
Don't
if
forget
you,
rewards. Click on them to pick them up. God.
yeah,
I think you drop energy. Really, no, bro? I mean, we
you
haven't
you have
needed it.
enough. Yeah, I mean, the other thing too, I will say is there is a fireplace before the
For the boss.
boss. So it's yeah. So you have to think like, do I want to heal up or do I want to upgrade a card? Yeah. Otherwise, I think dropping the energy would probably be the better
Let's do
one
that
to
then.
heal up. So then you can discard.
Oh, I can
Yeah, but that's it.
drink them, but I can't drink this one.
You can't drink it right now. No, you need to like essentially you need to like pick it up in order to consume it. Yeah, so it's kind of unlucky. Because normally what you would be able to do is you can drink this one now. So some of them you can drink right away, and some of them you can only do it in combat.
It's too bad I can't drink it now, then pick the other one
You
back
can.
up.
You can. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, exactly.
Bad. Okay,
Yeah.
to the fireplace. Oh, I didn't realize that was already with my heal. I thought I gained more.
Oh, actually, yeah. So did I. I misunderstood that as well. So
We go just balls out and heal. Sorry, upgrade.
yeah, that's what I would do.
All right then, done deal.
You have your potion at worst. You have other things. So
What is the strike upgrade to?
so it's 3 instead of 6, or instead of 2. Sorry.
10 damage. That's kind of good. 10 damage for free.
Yeah, for a daze, yeah, it's not bad.
What does resting to resets HP? Energy resets after every turn, right?
Yeah. After every combat, well, every turn, yes, and every combat, it's resting. You usually get the option of healing yourself. I think it's 25% of your max HP, or upgrading a card for free, or for the instead of healing XP, or sorry, healing health.
So I could have healed and gone up to, I don't know.
You would have hit your 80, your max health,
Yeah.
yeah. But upgrading a card gives you, more
But
offense.
upgrading a card is upgrading a card.
Exactly. Ah, yes, this guy.
That's 240. That's a lot of things.
Yep,
Okay.
and scroll. What does he got there?
The enemy tends to block on this turn. Okay. After receiving 30 damage, changes to a defensive mode. After I deal 30 damage, he gets... So this guy, basically, you have to, like, just pummel the shit out of, right?
Basically, yeah. So the good thing is he's not planning on attacking you, so you can just go balls out on him.
There's a
There you go.
defensive
Boom.
mode.
Yeah.
Got it. So now he has 20 armor I have to get through before I can attack him again?
Yeah. But armor fades at the end of every turn, so...
Oh, so I can technically just pass and...
Yeah, you don't need to put the daze in your deck. It's up to you. Because if you do 10 damage to him, like all you've done is add a daze to your deck, and you haven't actually done any damage to him.
Right.
Which is fine. It's not a big deal.
So I should have used Reckless before...
Sure, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have, yeah, to like maximize your turn, yes. So now look what does he have now? He has a new status.
When you play attack, take 3 damage. And he tends to attack for 9.
Yeah.
So I could play defend.
Yep.
Attack him twice. Oh no, he won't get through my defend. So I was gonna say if he gets through my defend, then I would get 6 more, but that's not gonna happen. You wanted the days for synergy? Right. So if I do Perforated Strike, that hits for 16.
But you'll take 3, which it's a thorns,
good
right?
Trade-off,
yeah.
Or maybe I bad. Oh, I can't do both. Or I could take my... No, I dumped my energy.
You dumped your energy, yeah.
So I could do this. I probably should have... wouldn't have made a difference. I can defend now. Or deal 9. I deal 9 and then put strike back on top of my deck.
Yeah, there you go.
I got my 6 armor. Yeah, it makes the armor cards weird since I never want to. Yes, Matt, exactly. If I played the 8 block before attacking, would have blocked 3 damage.
It would have, exactly, yeah.
But it comes to the same thing because then I. Oh no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because I would have had 5 versus I ended up with 6 anyway.
yeah.
And this deals more, but every time, whenever you play an attack, so this is a power, not an attack.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't take damage off of it. Maybe I double defend. He's gonna attack me for 16. That is 10, 13. Or I go bloodletting and then play it all.
You have your attack potion too, if you want. Like you can, or you can save it for later. Yeah.
Okay, so what if we just go with it all? We'll go bloodletting. That's power. We'll get some defense up. And we'll go smacky smacky. Jesus, the thing is hard.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I have that healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will need it. This doesn't take energy to actually.
No, it's just yeah, and you can drink as many potions. If you have 3 potions, you can have all 3. It doesn't change anything.
Got it.
So now he's back
after
into his
receiving
aggressive mode.
40 damage, changes to defensive mode. Okay.
Yep.
And now I have fire breathing, so when I draw my dazed card, which is going to come up at the next 2, I do things. Exhaust all non-attack cards. All I have is attack cards.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I get 6. He's going to deal 20 damage to me, though, isn't he?
Yeah. So yeah, maybe this is where you start thinking about like I mean, I don't know if you can do 40 damage this turn because you only have 2 energy, but maybe you play your attack potion and hope for a big attack.
Yeah.
It might help you.
We'd probably do that first anyway, right?
Yeah, that's typically what I would do. So you'll get 1 of 3 cards. Like imagine, there you go.
Deal 20 damage for free.
And it's free.
Or 13 damage, 1 weakness.
Exactly. But it's only for 1 turn, so it would be for like essentially the end of your turn, beginning of his turn, and then it goes away.
Oh, so I can... Because it's going to be free, so I can use both strikes on it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can take advantage of the vulnerability.
So I would need to make up 7 more damage here, which I would, I believe, because the strikes are what, 5, 6?
6.
So they become 9? 6. Actually, that's still less than ethereal. Deals 25. Oh, and it deals less. Yeah, I think uppercut's best.
Yep.
Because it also weakens his attack. Yes, exactly. No brew. Spot on there. And actually, deals
so that's 8.
Sometimes. Yeah, this is 8, so this is actually more. And then we just strike him. We give him a strikey strike. What's up, Ian? I thought they got rid of Second Wind. Oh, yeah,
that's really not that bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yep.
And he has literally...
Oh, there you go. So you drew your status card. You did damage to him.
That your days.
So now the turn is sort of yours. Like you kind of have the upper hand. I see a nice little bash in your hand. You know, like you can apply for some vulnerability that'll carry over. Because I don't think it's that, or you do 16
Otherwise, I was gonna do impervious. Oh, he's not gonna attack though, right?
No, exactly. Yeah. So some vulnerability, and so because it's 2, it will carry over.
So that's the end of this turn plus next turn.
Exactly.
When I hit him for the 5 as well. Does this game have any sort of overlay to see what effects are or stuff like that? I don't think so.
Overlay, not
There's
as far
no Twitch
as I know.
overlay for Slay.
No, unfortunately not.
That's
you just yeah, I mean we can kind of cycle through them, but no, it doesn't have an overlay, unfortunately.
So this is back to me taking damage every time he does things.
Yeah.
So I can go and defend to block 8. Then if I hit him twice, I'll have 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 left, but otherwise I'll just have 6, and I'll have taken 6. Right,
yeah.
So he will do, let's say I attack 3 times because I don't play defend. I'll take 9 damage.
Mhm.
I get a block, so 3, so I get deal 12. If I put
Yep.
this up and attack twice,
You can also think about maybe taking your armor potion too. Like that'll give you
yeah.
another a 4. It'll give you 4. So if you're able to block more than he is, the 4 will carry over. So you'll have like a flat rate 4, as long as you're able to block more than he does damage.
But what if I do this?
Pretty good, yeah.
Then 8 minus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9. If I block the same amount of damage, is that fine?
Yeah, yeah.
So if I go defend, then I go strike, it's 5, and then I take that, that's 9.
Yeah. It'll apply at the end of the turn, I believe.
There you go.
There you go, yeah. And then he hits you, you break even, and you blocked it, so you keep the 4, it carries over. But if he did 10, it would go down to 3.
Got it.
Yeah,
And then,
so now
because I still have the 4 and I get a 6.
it would go up to 10, yeah. But if you use a block, if you use a defense, then you don't get the 6 at the end, right? If you use your skill.
Got it. I probably want to double defend here then, because I can,
Yeah,
right? And then I
that's
can
what I was
headbutt, and
thinking.
then I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I want to put on top? I thought this was exhausted.
No, you didn't play it. It's ethereal that disappears. Exhaust just
Oh.
means once it's played, it's removed till the end of
I
combat.
didn't play it. I discarded
Exactly.
it. Right, because
Exactly.
he
you
wasn't doing
discarded
damage
it.
on me. This is
Exactly.
so good to put back, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the
Yeah,
same
'cause
page.
you don't know
there.
what he has coming up next. Yeah. Yeah.
So then we get 11, so we're actually going to lose 1, but we block a lot of it.
Yeah. Still worthwhile in my
Yep. Yeah.
boom boom. So
Oh,
see, it
headers
went down.
off.
So see, it went down to 3 now.
Right. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So he's going to do 20 something damage. We have Impervious to block.
True.
We drew Daze, which hit him. I mean, if we Slay the Spire, what's up, Anna? Yes, Slay the Spire. I know we spoke about it. We're finally doing it. Okay, so if we go Impervious, that blocks all of his damage, and then we can just strike him.
Yep.
That is an option. Uppercut.
Otherwise, you make him weak and vulnerable. He does less damage, but he's still going to hit you 4 times. So
Yeah, let's just do Impervious. 'Cause that
yeah,
feels good.
that's what I would do. Yeah.
And
And then you can either strike or do. Yeah, there's no wrong answer here. There
can
you go.
we drink this?
Yeah, you can do that whenever you want. Yeah, absolutely. If you're
Just
not,
in case.
yeah, a little insurance policy.
You just woke up, Anna? I thought you said you had to work today or something. Didn't you have to be a responsible adult at some point? Oh, suck it.
Yeah, that's huge.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we still drew the uppercut.
Yeah, there it is.
So that is 13. Oh, he's just going to go defensive, right?
Yeah.
We try and push through as much damage as we can.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We're gonna be just short. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Right, that's a 2. No, that's right.
Yeah.
Being a responsible adult is lame anyways. I totally agree. Oh, you're wrong. You work next weekend. Got it. What?
Oh yeah,
He's having a seizure?
he's mad now.
He's 9. So I have to pretty much get through the 9.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Anna. Welcome to the tea party.
Oh.
Adding extra 10 minutes. Fantastic. Total timer is 9.5 hours. So much streaming. So much streaming. I need a sub-hype command. Somebody come up with a great command for me to use for sub-hype. Okay, so we need to do 17 damage in 1 turn, essentially.
Yep.
Otherwise, we eat shit for 32.
Yeah, which is very bad.
We can get a copy of it. 9 is 18. That's what we need.
There you go.
Dual wield my double headbutts.
Just headbutts for days.
Don't care.
Sure,
Okay,
yeah, just whatever you
back.
want. And kablamo.
Dead. D-E-D dead.
A
102 gold.
big gold.
Sick.
Now,
Add a card
big
to it.
reward.
Exactly. Easy. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Holy shit.
Yep.
Glasgow
That's
Kisses.
big.
Yes, I love it, Matt. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength every. Holy shit!
Yeah, so it's expensive. So if you get it early enough, you get demon form at the beginning. It's a flat 2 strength every turn. So
That's
it's like 2, 4,
huge.
6, 8, 10. Yeah. So, but it costs, it sacrifice. Like typically
You burn a turn
you,
essentially,
you burn a turn, but yeah. So
but you do like I get 6 defense there. I kind of
yeah,
like Juggernaut's kind of cool too, though.
whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Yeah.
Who cares? You become a damn demon. All right, demon form
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, demon. I'm a big fan of demon form. Whenever I play Ironclad, I typically try to go heavy offense. Oh yeah, and you get
Ooh.
the boss chest.
Demon form synergizes with a bunch of other cards. Excellent. Choose a
Oh.
relic. Teeny house. Upon pickup, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max HP by 5, obtain 1 card, upgrade 1 random card. Demon form is almost always the right choice.
Yeah,
Good to
that's
know.
I agree with that one as well.
Echo
If you
Eye.
if you're a fan of RNG, this one's for you.
At the start of each turn, draw 2 cards and. Yes, Anna. I stole it from your Twitter, so it's not me saying it. That's so good. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. Interesting. Yeah, you do, Anna? I'm glad. Well deserved. You've done so much work to make this whole thing a reality. I wanted to make sure you had your own command. So now, if somebody asks me about emotes and things, I have a great way to shout you out. Tiny house it is. Give me all the random things.
Oh wow.
Upgraded my strike.
Yeah. There's your 50
Gold.
gold. There's your Essence of Steel, and you get to add another effing card to your deck. There you go.
Deal 9 damage. Draw card is kind of good.
And it's a strike, so it increases with your. It works with your other card there.
But
Headbutt
anger.
you already
Deal 6
have.
damage. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
For free.
For free.
Yeah.
Done. So
Yep,
every time you play
anger's
it, you get an
pretty good.
extra one, and it shuffles back into your.
Exactly.
That is fucking crazy.
So in like you can imagine like a heavy like draw deck or something like that. You're just drawing anger
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, Anna, I think you're spot
Yeah.
on there. I have not figured out the
Exactly.
synergy quite yet, so I'm just adding random good cards to my deck. So I'm sure it'll be a mess, but now we know. Now we know.
This is literally his first run. He's actually doing really good. But yeah, this is he doesn't even have all the cards unlocked yet, so it's going to be more and more interesting. The more and more you play this game, the more and more the synergies you start to realize and see. And
Matt, there's a function at the merchant, right, to remove cards from your deck. Kind of want to go to a merchant fairly soon. I want to take that card, the one that exhausts all non-attack cards in my hand, because I don't actually have non-attack cards in my deck apparently.
Yeah.
So maybe we go that direction. Is that okay?
Yeah, you get an early, and then you get a bunch of question marks too if you want to throw.
go
Like you
down
get
this way?
4 questions. Yeah, I love me some RNG. So there's some stuff. I guess a little bit of a spoiler alert, but there's some stuff in the question mark rooms you'll only see in the question mark rooms. Like you won't see them anywhere else. So
like not a card you can buy or anything. It's effect
otherwise.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Looter steals 15 gold whenever it attacks. Cocksucker, get out of here.
Yep. He'd be stealing your money.
Yo, don't touch my ones.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm all about
ones.
the RNG. I throw all my control to the wind and just let fate decide.
You have the stupidest luck I've ever seen, though.
Well,
so.
There's that too. Yeah.
Defend, I get 6 anyway, so I probably want to skip that. So I'll just bash one of them and then. Oh, a looter and a mugger. Fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, you're still gonna take 14, but aha, he's taking your coins, sir. You're going to let him do that?
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
more strikes.
Oh, boy.
Reckless charge too. Ooh, and combust.
Looks like you can take out at least one of them.
We do that for sure. That's 21.
Well, I think it's more. So if you take the card and hover it over that guy, it'll show you how much more damage it'll do.
Oh yes.
31. There you go. So you one-shot that guy.
Oh, it's
because
31.
he's vulnerable. Yeah.
But
so
do
yeah,
I
that's
want
actually
to do that, or do I
yeah.
want to do this? Maybe that does 15. That leaves too much.
So you're gonna take right now. You're gonna take another 14. So
I'm gonna do this.
and you have no way of blocking it. There you go. Kaboom. So you're gonna take 10, or you'll take 6 now.
Yeah, I also don't want to
4 math.
6, 4. Oh yes, and I also want to lose less coins, right? So I want to kill him.
Yeah, and you got your coins back from the mugger you killed.
Oh, when they die, they give you your coins back.
Yes, they do.
So it really doesn't mean anything because at the end of the day, you either lose the game or...
Well, yeah, but you'll see what happens.
Oh, God. I probably don't need this. What's he doing? He's going defensive, so I technically could do this.
Yeah, you could.
He's not going to attack me.
See, chat, this is really fun because I know what happens next.
Oh, no. Okay. 11 armor. Ooh, anger is free.
But you didn't even see what he's doing.
Oh, attempts to escape. Oh, no. Shit.
He's gonna take your money.
No, give me back my mons. He's just gonna run.
Yeah, and there he
Yoink.
goes. I'm out of here, and he leaves with 15 gold.
Yoink.
Going back.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Yeah, you were mugged, sir. How do you feel,
Jerk.
peasant?
Gain 12 block whenever you are attacked this turn. Deal 4 damage back. Oh, that's neat. Deal 14 damage. Shrug it off. Gain 8 block. Draw a card.
So think about like your upgraded defense is 8 and it costs 1. So this is an upgraded block, right? Like, so maybe eventually, if you can maybe remove
the
like a
ones.
regular block. Yeah,
I just don't feel
exactly.
like the 8 block is that much better than the 6 from the Orichalcum.
Yeah, one. You're basically getting one more. It costs 1 for an extra draw, is what it comes down
Yeah.
to. So do you really need to cycle through your deck that much more? And to your point, yeah, I get.
The draw is great. Yes, that's a good point, Nobru. Draw is great.
Draw is great. Yeah,
Once
typically,
we
yeah.
thin a little bit more. And I
Yeah.
like the fact it's 1 cost. The other ones cost 2 and seems expensive.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Now you go to the shop.
Oh, I need to upgrade this. Hold, please.
Actually, give me. I'm gonna go grab a coffee real quick. I'll
Yeah,
be
go
right
for it.
back. So figure out with the merchants.
I will merchandise the merchants. I need to add this. Hold on. We'll get house back in a moment. Forgot to copy my goals over. Copy. Pasty paste. Here, right? That's legible. Probably move this up here. Also legible. Okay, cool. Who are you playing with, by the way? This is my buddy House. He has been my sub counter's broken. Oh wait, I have to update that too. The sub counter never actually worked. That's me doing my own math. Subathon goals. I have to actually add them, so that's fixed now. Sweet. I am sub. You are sub. So House is one of my best friends. I went to high school with him. I have known him for a great many years. I lived with him for a year. We would play Call of Duty in our own bedrooms across the hall from each other. It was quite hilarious, and we'd speak to each other on headsets. It was good times. He is getting married in 2 weeks. I'm his best man. Feels good. We were doing his bachelor party last weekend, actually. Bromance. 100% bromance. Exhaust 1 card to draw 2 cards. That's interesting. Exhaust your hand. Deal 7 damage for each card exhausted. Also interesting. Panic button. Gain 30 block. You cannot gain block from your cards for 2 turns. Interesting. Thinking ahead. Draw 2 cards. Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Yeah. First decks seem interesting if you can kind of get the synergy going. Oh, and then I can maybe remove a card. I want to get rid of Second Wind. Never draw it. Get out of your Second Wind. 2 demon forms? Do I really want 2 demon forms? I can't afford it. It's kind of mean. Fair. Give my block, upgrade a card from your hand for this combat. I kind of like the idea now of burning pack after, Anna, you mentioned, what was the free card that shuffles more back? Yeah, if you can get it rolling, it's fun. That makes total sense. I believe you. Anger, yes. So just drawing random cards helps. Razor Ramon. Anna might be too young to understand that reference, Matt. Let's go Burning Pack. I always like cycling cards. Always like to cycle. Question mark or enemy? I think we take the question mark path because we got a bunch of question marks. I know you're 22, but that's I consider that young in my books. I'm 25 and I know about it. Maybe it's a boy girl thing then, Matt. So far I'm enjoying the question marks because it's not just like a random battle or something. You can actually have like a story that you have to come up to whatever conclusion. You had a very sheltered childhood, really?
I have a plate of carrots.
That's, I mean, carrots and coffee? Seems like a weird combination.
I don't know.
Okay.
I went out for coffee and my fiance had carrots ready for me, so.
Oh.
Right?
I love that. I started streaming this morning before Caitlin woke up, and so like 2 hours into my stream, I just get avocado toast slid onto my desk.
That's amazing.
I know, love my girlfriend. Anna, Razor Ramon is a wrestler from like the 90s. I was raised homeschooled and a very religious in a military family. No way. Interesting. And now you've gone into the whole gaming world of things. Well, welcome out from your homeschool sheltered childhood. Welcome to reality. I hope it hasn't been too rough. Avocado toast pog for sure. We bought this like salad topper thing from Costco. Goes on avocado toast and like salads and things. It's fucking stellar. It's got like pumpkin seeds in it, all kinds of shit. Delicious. You can say cult. I mean, I have like so many questions. Like when you draw like gaming related things, is it like considered demonic and like that's things you shouldn't be doing? Did you grow up drawing Jesus a lot and that's why you're such a great artist? I don't like to the question mark before I end up on like some weird odd tangent.
Oh, this is a good one.
A gremlin is madly shuffling cards on the table. A monster seems to be harmless. I feel like those are famous last words.
Pretty much.
Golf cards. Match them and you keep them. 5 tries, no do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start. I actually did draw Jesus a lot. I got in trouble for drawing a shirtless man once. I mean, isn't Jesus...
But how buff was Jesus?
Also a valid point. How, like, was Jesus jacked? That would be so sick if... Would they get mad at you if you drew Jesus shirtless? Because I feel like he was shirtless often. Might just be a thing. Jesus was probably jacked. Well, they skip all those years. Imagine that, you know, like Jesus as a child and then Jesus as a, 33-year-old?
Yeah.
In between, it was just like Jesus getting ripped, just doing push-ups and shit.
Getting swole.
Getting swole. I mean, it makes the story a lot more interesting when it's like, oh, okay, you know, we're going to take you and put you on the cross. And he's just like, okay, I'll go along with it. But you know, I could kick all of your asses all at once. A montage set to Rocky's theme. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, so this reminds me of like Super Mario Brothers 3, where you had to like match the cards.
Yeah, it's basically a match game, exactly.
Reps for Jesus. Metallicize. At the end of your turn, game 3, block. Okay. Double tap. This is a gun-related one? That's too funny.
Yes, it is.
Forethought. Put a card from your hand. Bash. Great. I have not seen 2 of the same yet.
Yeah, you have 3 more.
Metallicize. Yes, got it. Do we even want that?
Well, that's the other thing, too, is you have to figure out whether or not you actually want to add cards to your hand or not.
Oh, Bash. I like Bash.
There you go.
Done. Oh, no, we have one more attempt. Oh, double attack. This
yes, Anna,
turn...
I am a GM support player. Double tap is great, by the way.
I didn't say the house is a 4.1 sub player. And so, Anna, the reason I didn't say that is because I don't understand half of that sentence. Just to be clear. House is a very good Overwatch player. This I knew. He's on a team. Are you still on the team? Is that?
I mean,
is the
I'm
team
on
still
a
a
team.
team?
Well, that's it. I'm on a team as far as like, I mean, we all exist as humans, and we have a name together. T2, T3, especially graphic designers. Oh, that's awesome, Anna. Yeah, we don't play as much as we used to. I think a lot of us are just kind of like getting older and moving on. But for a good like year and a half, we were in open division and whatnot. We did pretty good. We held our own.
He wants to do 12 damage to me, and he has plated armor. Great. I played
Anna,
poor
do you know
man's
like
armor.
Star Sleep and stuff like that, and people like that? Ooh, wow.
This is
Yeah, so this guy
probably-
has the metallicized, so you basically have to break through. Like, in order for you to get that 13, every time you hit him, that armor goes down.
right.
You don't think you know Star Sleep? All right, cool.
Right.
I mean, I don't know her super well either. I just know she's in the Overwatch scene and is an artist as well. So I was pulling the one person I could pick out of my head.
I knew this one random person once.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know somebody who lives in Canada? I know
Yeah,
somebody who lives in
exactly.
Canada. I don't think so. Okay, so we want to we can dual wield the attack?
Absolutely.
Fucking yes. So much anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to
Plat was my
suffering,
personal hell.
blah, blah, blah.
Sequel, I started in Plat and clawed my way up to GM. And it was a trying experience.
You're also very good at first-person shooters in general.
Yeah,
I would like to say.
I am okay. I am pretty good.
Yeah, just okay.
Yeah. So Pummel is so you have to try to break through that armor and Pummel's really good at once you break through the armor to really bring down that number.
Oh, because each time it attacks, it decreases the 10.
Yes, exactly. But it's breaking through it. That's the problem.
Well,
Matt, yeah, it is very hard. I a lot of the times to get my way out of there, I usually ended up duoing with someone like I used to duo with a Genji main, and my main is basically Ana, so I would basically we would time our nano blades and just go absolutely nuts with them, and it really helped a lot, yeah. But duoing is kind of the way you really want to crawl up.
by duoing,
Nikki
it
Kobe
means,
Monk.
just means partner with somebody else,
Yeah,
essentially.
duo queuing. Yeah, you can pair up with like a friend and because the teams are teams of 6, so.
Oh, because otherwise it's just random humans who
Yeah, exactly.
maybe plugs, and that gets you stuck in a shitty spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
then you have to
made
deal
me
with a bunch
install
of
Slay the
randoms.
Spire again. That's what I aim for, no proof, nothing else.
No, brew, do it. It's okay. I played a little bit this morning because I haven't played this game in a while, and as I was just doing like a quick trial run, I'm like, damn, I forgot how much I love this game. I literally have 200 hours in the game, so which is probably
insane.
low compared to a lot of other people.
Double your block. I
Peak
don't
to
like the
Masters had
block
to do a solo
things.
because I do it. I just got accused of being an e-girl trading picks as a carry. Yeah, we had a couple girls on our team, and they were and actually Anna, to answer your question, no, I don't. I know of Monk, but I don't know them personally now.
Is that actually, sorry to cut you off, House, is
No,
that
go
actually a
ahead.
thing? Like e-girls trade picks for carry?
No, not really. It's like it's a trope, right? Like oh, you're just an e-girl mercy player, blah blah blah. We had a bunch of girls on our team, and they were fucking amazing. Like one of them was I duoed support with her. She was incredible, and we had a tank main who was top 500. And like, no, it's the stigma does come up, but I mean the proof is in the pudding, right? You end up winning all your games. Like, it's not really a carry.
Sweet.
Strawberry is good nuts, by the way.
Strawberry. Actually, that is fucked. Yo, people are
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's pretty fucked.
People are absolutely fucking ridiculous. Or question marks, because why not?
No one wants my pick sequel. Ah, yeah, this is fun.
I mean, sequel, I would take them. You're not getting anything for them. I probably wouldn't open them. You know what? Just don't send them. A man with an eye patch and a devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're going to need it if you're one of those heroes with a death wish. What do ya say? I also have people purposely throw my games because girl. Really?
Yeah.
So weird. Time to get hooked on cocaine. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Culture
But, like, Yeah,
is
it's toxic as hell.
so toxic. It is fucked. So toxic. King Denpai.
Ooh, a raid.
What is up?
I love it.
Little BG hype. Fellow Bandit Gangian. How you doing, sir? This isn't anime feet like you promised, Denpai. You know,
Give it time, Ira.
Ira, I'm not wearing shoes, so like I could put them on my desk. It might be a bit weird. I could if that's really what it is. If that's really what you want. Well, thank you for the bits, Nun. Appreciate that. And the same fucking people then complain they can't find a girlfriend. Yes, sequel. Get your clips ready, boys. Play enemy feet. Put them up, bro. I'm also not flexible enough to get them up on here, so you know that's part of it. Please know. Well, Nun, you cheered and you say no, so we're gonna go with what you say. Touch your beard with them toes. Oh, there's definitely no chance in hell that's happening.
What did I sign up for?
Welcome, house. This is the Bandit Gang community. We're good people. Like the weirdos, and then they complain that people don't like them. Yes, that is correct, Nobru. That is honestly, I want to say it's gaming, but in general, that's just fucking the internet. It's unfortunate. Denpai, what did you stream today? Was it some Gwenty Gwent, or did you are you still playing The Witcher? I know you finished the first one. Are you on to 2? Do I get jaxed? Lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. Get the roids. Transform 2 cards. Obtain a special relic. Start each combat with 3 strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. Interesting.
So basically, you start it with a little extra power. That's usually my go-to. It's the less downs, the one with the least amount of downside, sort of thing.
Got it. Thanks, Anna. Enjoy lunch. Gwent and Crusader Kings 3. Or Anna, isn't it breakfast since you woke up like 15 minutes ago? Transform 2 cards. Is it random cards? Is it? Oh, it's just transform.
Transform is RNG, baby.
Got it.
Nobru and I are on the same page.
I like transform for the RNG. You guys. Denpai only streams just chatting shirtless.
Did I see that as one of the goals?
That is one of the goals, and it's Denpai influenced. It's BG influenced in general. No, Denpai doesn't switch to just chatting. He stays in Gwent and does that shirtless. I have not played Crusader Kings at all. Okay, what I want to do? I kind of like Jax. Lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. I just don't like the instant one because you basically...
You gain it and you lose it. There's no love lost
actually,
on that.
yeah,
So it's basically... It really just comes down to at the beginning of your turn, you start with 3 strengths and then you lose 3. And that's it. It's not like a continued loss.
Yeah, so it's basically like your first turn is a little jazzed up. And then after that, it kind of just...
Exactly.
It evens out the rest. Yeah, okay. What is Crusader Kings 3? Based on playing the Byzantine Empire, is it like Age of Empires style deal? A wild shirtless Denpai has appeared. Ara, you don't have to specify shirtless, just a wild Denpai has appeared. I think it's assumed that he is shirtless. I played anime feet in the Gwent category. Is anime feet the puzzle of anime with feet? I just said the same words, I'm fully aware, but you quaff the mysterious substance, immediately you are invigorated and you feel your muscle fibers twitch.
Quaff is a word I do not see. I was going to say often enough, but I don't see it often, and I'm glad.
I was just going to say I read it, and it took me a second to realize that that's how you actually write the word. Like, I didn't realize that's how you wrote it.
Right.
I read it. Do we rest yet? Is that 30% of your max HP? 27, 60, 70, 80, 91? That would heal us up.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Upgrading a card is upgrading a card, though.
True.
Let's rest for once.
Yeah.
And proceed. Actually, considering how light the rest of the path seems, maybe I could have...
Oh.
Whatever.
Seems is relative.
Yeah, fair. What the fuck is this?
Oh, yeah.
What just happened? Okay. It's really the metagame of getting Denpai to play it. So the game isn't the game. The game is getting Denpai to play it on stream and just give in to chat. Fair. Defensive. This enemy intends to block. Block is not removed at the end of turn. Shit, he's got 40?
Yep.
Negates 3 debuffs. Negates 1 debuff. What's
Hello,
up,
Covert?
Covert? What's going on? How are you doing, sir? Strategic. This enemy a negative effect. Okay, so blocking seems irrelevant right now. Bloodletting also seems somewhat irrelevant since we don't actually need the... Right?
Yeah,
We don't
I
need
mean,
the
I
energy.
would try to get either break through that shield ASAP or try to take one of them out.
Because like 21 and then... I just want to hit
You have that
this
fire
thing.
potion too kicking around if you need.
That's true. Is a grand strategy type of game more like Total War than, Matt? I'm just like throwing out random names of other similar things I know. When we have him trained, we're going to make him play Fall Gym Jams. What is that? And I'm afraid if I asked. I'm kind of upset I did. So we could go like this. Then we could go Fire Potion.
Yeah, take one of those bad boys out.
Throw it at this clown. Did.
Kaboom.
D-E-D. And then we can pummel this one. And we have not used a single anything yet.
That's actually amazing.
Money for memes. You really nice to see you stream. I found this speedrun by Cosent. Can you react to it? I can react to it.
I was gonna say I can also react to it.
Ban.
You beat me to it.
Bye bye. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we don't need we literally don't need to use anything.
No, it's kind of I don't want to say unfortunately a wasted turn, but it's you leave energy on the board. It's not a big deal. It happens.
Gym Jams are pajamas. Oh, Gym Jams. The game is he shows a tiny bit of something through the Oh, that's too good, Ara. So we're talking Gym Jams like a One Piece kind of thing. I'm like literally searching them up at this point. Or maybe it's just not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like a onesie that just has like the Velcro fly. Okay, sorry. Back to playing games. Does he gain armor every turn too? I feel like he does. Deal 10 damage, negative effects on things. So we probably just bash him. We reckless charge because reckless charge is free. We twin strike him.
But notice after you bashed him, he didn't get the vulnerability because of the artifact.
But
So it negates the buffs. I mean, you still need to
Got
do
it.
the damage because you have to do the damage to him, but
got it. That thing you're fighting looks like some sort of food from Naruto. It kind of does, doesn't
it
it?
kind of does, yeah.
As long as they have flies, Gym Jams are UK slang for... Oh, okay. So it's not a type of pajamas. It's just... Got it. Like, I'm wondering if gaining defense even matters at this point. Frail, gain 25% less block from cards for 5 turns. This is... If you enter turn without block, this adds block. So this is kind of worthless, right?
It will still add 3 block. And the good thing about Metallicize is that it will not go away. It's not like the plated armor that will disappear. So you get a flat 3 regardless. At the cost of 1. That's the thing. So you would get 9. You would block 9 out of the 20 incoming.
Oh, so I still get the 6 from here?
Yes, because it's not technically block from a card. You're gaining a power that will give you block at the end of your turn.
Got it.
So it's the wording is very important.
Got it. They both trigger. Oh, because end of turn, I guess, happens. I'm used to end of turn happening in a certain order, not just happening like at the same time. Put it that way. Do I Burning Pack to draw a card? Because I don't want to play the defend. I probably will never want to play the defend.
Maybe we can draw 2.
Actually, no. Wait. I have an idea.
All right. You see some synergy?
We headbutt this.
Uh-huh.
Then we put Anger on the top of our deck.
Uh-huh.
Then we play Burning Pack.
Oh.
Then we exhaust the defend.
Look at this 200 IQ play.
And we got more anger. So angry.
So much anger. I love it. That's a 200 IQ play there.
And then we get 9. Sick.
You only take 11, which isn't that bad.
He's got 9 left, and he's no armor left, so this should be just Smack.
Oh, there you go. You just
Problem
destroy him.
solved.
Heal 6. There you go. Easy peasy.
I must play some Gwent Gentleman a hit follow, and at some point soon I'll try and figure out what the hell's going on here. I normally play Gwent. So just for my subathon, I'm mixing stuff up, since if I had to play Gwent for 10 hours straight, my brain would explode. So normally you'll see me play Gwent, sir. Gain 2 energy. This is pretty decent. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain or draw 1. Oh, interesting. I think this is pretty good though.
Seeing red, gain 2. Yeah, I mean it costs, and I think the upgraded version of it, it's free, and it's yeah.
I mean, there's no
So
loss.
you spend 1 to gain 2. Yeah, no, exactly. It takes up card space. That's the only thing.
Yes, because the other one was lose life to gain energy, right? Warpaint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Why not? Gwent 10 hours sounds like a great way to spend the weekend. Yeah. This looks interesting, to be honest, but I need those crowns. Take it easy, Ara. Gwent for 10 hours sounds like a great way to spend the weekend is not necessarily something I will agree with. It's not true, actually. I'd play a lot, but not on stream as much. Not on stream as much. Because I feel like the mix of having to like talk to people and focus just doesn't always work out super well for winning games. Come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. A plaque that has been torn free from walls on the floor. It reads, "The Library." Inside you find countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. You pick one and cozy yourself up in a chair for some quiet time. Really? Like, you have to slay a spire and you just chill.
It's time for education, children.
Choose one of 20 cards to add to your deck. Okay. That's a lot of options.
That is a lot of options. So think about what you have in your deck. What you want to do is scroll down, get see what so you have like a pseudo strike deck going. You haven't seen Feed yet. That's a new one. Deal 10 damage. If it is fatal, raise your max HP by 3.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty
but
good.
But again, it comes down to it being the right time. So having to kick stuff from your deck is important as well.
Exactly. Ethereal is always good. It's a flat 20 damage for 2, and it goes away if you don't use it. Flex is always kind of fun too. It's kind of like your mutant gen thing that you got there. Like you gain it and then you lose it at the end of your turn.
Battle Trance is top tier. Draw 3 cards. I feel like if you build if I grab that, if I grab Seeing Red and like something else around getting more energy and drawing cards, it seems really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that seems like an interesting combination. I feel like Uppercut's still a decent card.
Yep.
Oh, and Rampage gets better and better every time you play it. So
Rampage, in a smaller deck, Rampage is nuts.
Draw 1 card, put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Warcry was good with like the what was that? The free attack card that copies itself?
Anger.
Yes, that one. It's good with Anger. Deal 12 damage, apply 2. I like the super cheap. You know what? Let's try Battle Trance.
There you go.
I like the cheap, like draw a bunch of cards, play a bunch of cards on your turn type of deal.
Yeah.
That's like just kind of my style, I think, in general. Matsu, I agree with you spot on. I think it's important to mix up games to avoid burnout. It's part of the reason why I want to play, or I've been playing The Witcher on stream as well. Because I have fun doing it, and I still have fun playing Gwent. Just doing it all the time is not always the best thing. This turn, your next attack is played twice. This is fucking solid.
It is nuts. That in a strike deck is insane. That with most any attack deck is pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, because you play that and then like deal
double that and deal vulnerable. Yeah, so you get 4 vulnerable.
This dies and then something else does. Look at Spyro, poor guy's losing his mind. Is he sequel? I haven't watched him as much because he streams in the morning, so I don't get to actually watch him that much. So we want to double tap. So we can double tap, we can play, and then we can play Bash twice.
Double tap is the same. It plays the same card twice on the same.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't get to play it. It's not like you can play it on one minion and then another. It plays twice.
Got it.
So
maybe we double headbutt this clown. Oh, and I get extra damage. Hold on. Oh, is the extra damage is already counted into this, right? With the strength.
Scroll over one of the minions for a second. What does that little skeleton thing say?
Little skeleton thing. This is
Yep.
minion abandoned combat without their leader. Okay. So killing this guy, these guys just...
Yeah. So it's just I mean, there's two ways to approach it, right? You can take out the minions first and then worry about the big guy, or focus on the big guy. But you know what the little guy with the question marks over his head does.
Let's make him
'Cause you've
vulnerable
seen
for
him
a bit.
before. Yeah.
Right.
So you're gonna take a big hit here, but well, actually, it won't be. You'll be fine. You'll survive. Bam.
3. Charging up. So maybe
that hurt a
killing him is actually worthwhile. We'll see. Bloodletting gets us extra dash. You know what? I regret not putting that card back on top of my deck with the other card I could have played. Could have been a good option. Yeah, Spyro on... He just plays Gwent all the time, but he's also competitive, right? Like he makes it to top 64 and he plays in the qualifiers. Walking, he's a buff.
Matsu, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but Covert is a huge fan of the Total War games as well.
Oh, that's true. Have you, Matt, played Elysium at all, the card game? I hit that. So he dies next turn because of the 5 damage. I want to do this and take more damage.
Lose 3 to... Yeah, he'll die at least.
They both die, and...
Yeah, there you go.
My last Total War... They just gave away the most recent Total War game for free, didn't they? Or one of the recent ones? I could be wrong.
So, yeah, I mean, looking at what you have here, you could go for maybe a battle trance to draw more cards. There's no attack going on, so you don't have to worry about it. Or you can demon form and start gaining some strength.
Knowing he's not going to attack me kind of... Well, I can battle trance first, right?
Yeah, it costs you nothing, yeah.
So, Reckless Charge.
Yeah, so you have it at, Perfect Strike, Reckless Charge, Strike, there you go.
That's like 24.
Plus he's vulnerable.
Yeah.
You get more than that. It'll probably be closer to 31 or something because he's vulnerable still, right? So.
Yeah. And Shrug It Off still gains 8 block and draws a card. Though I get 6 block anyway, so there's no point.
But you don't need it, yeah, and he's not attacking anyways.
That feels good, man.
Yeah.
Troy, yes, Troy, exactly. Is it bad? Really? I downloaded it because it's free, and that's what... Oh, son of a bitch! Well, I think I can kill him now, right? Theoretically.
That's a good one.
In double anger. Anger's free. Or I can triple anger, I lied. Not double.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding?
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Look
bam.
at that. Oh wow,
Run!
you made it look easy.
Bitches. Chariots are broken in Troy. I haven't tried, like I said, I haven't tried it at all, but ooh, start each combat with
that's
1
great.
strength.
Yeah,
So
flat
you start
one
with
strength.
0 strength and
Yep.
other cards modified. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's just a flat 1 strength, super nice to have.
Apply 3 weak or vulnerable to all enemies exhaust. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Deal 16 damage. This actually is not... it's not that good, though.
It's okay-ish. I mean, it's all depending on your hand. It's still expensive for 16
Yeah, I was
damage.
going to say, I feel like we have 1 cost cards that are 16 damage as well.
Yeah, but it's good if there's a lot of status cards or
Also true.
curses or something like that, so...
Maybe
But you don't
just-
have any curses in the exhaust or status cards. You haven't run into many.
Nope. Hemokinesis it is.
Yeah.
So sequel about skipping the Warhammer ones. I thought it was super interesting that they did Warhammer cards or Warhammer games because it's so interesting. It's such a different world than the regular stuff Total War does. So what do we do? Do we go to the rest first and then the question mark, or question mark then rest? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter. I mean, the thing you have to think about is okay, I have 58 HP. The question mark could be a fight. Can I take a fight and then rest? Probably. It's all however you want to play it.
We could rest, do the 2 fights, and then look at either... we probably want to rest up here, though, don't we?
Yeah.
In theory.
Yeah, but so you only rest for 30% of your HP, right?
Oh,
So
yes. So if I'm getting
if
my
you
ass
take-
kicked.
yeah, it's I mean, it's the gamble, right? Of do I rest up now or Ah, see, it's a fight.
Do I have some armor up there at least.
Yeah.
This enemy tends to attack. Upon receiving attack damage, gains 3 block. Block gain increases as malleable is triggered. Resets 3 at the start of your turn. Oh shit. Okay,
So every time he gets hit, he gains armor.
that's annoying.
Yes, it is.
The Total War games. I spent much time playing a Rome 2 and Attila. Original Rome, Medieval 2, and Shogun 2. I think it's super interesting that you can pretty much find a time period that you enjoy. He gained 3 armor, so do 10 damage to get through it. And then that's 4 armor.
Yeah. But the good thing is that it resets at the beginning of his turn, so it will go away. It's just that every time you hit him, there's a consequence to that. So now it should reset back down to 3. There you go.
Right. Maybe seeing red's not that good since I don't really... I mean, I can put the armor up.
Yeah, I mean, taking less damage is always good.
Though I don't even need it, I can just do all that. He deals 21. 8, 9, 10, 13. Maybe I throw down the potion too.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't get like the maximum... Oh, you will, actually. No, you won't. You'll lose one, I think.
Yeah, that's still, I think, okay.
But it's fine. It's worth it in my mind.
I think we can come back, right? And then...
Yeah.
In theory, kill him in hopefully one turn.
Hopefully, yeah.
Rip.
Ooh, there you go. You got a nice...
25 and... Well, this will be good too. What's he doing? Inflict negative effect. Okay, so he's not going to kill me. So that's also good.
No, yeah. So you can just go all out and try to hurt him a lot.
Down to 9. That's actually, and then we have the 5, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
but he's got armor. It's okay. You should get him next turn. You should,
Enfeebling spores.
Enfeebling spores.
I'm enfeebled.
You are weak, sir. You are weak, sir.
Okay.
Hey,
We snuck that one out.
Easy. Yeah. But the good thing is you get to add a card. You get oh, there you go. Liquid bronze. Gain 3 thorns.
Thorns do damage to them when they attack me.
Exactly.
I gotta stop hurting myself. Jeez.
Yeah.
Burning Pack Plus. Maybe I'll take the upgraded card.
Yeah. Remove until yeah, it's not bad. All right.
And we take a nap.
Yeah, I was gonna say you may want to think about resting here because you still have at least one more fight till the boss, and you don't know what's coming up. So.
Right. Rome 1 Total War was my first Total War game. I played the Battles of Trivia and Trasimene so many times in the demo version because I could get a full game. Oh, that's too funny, Matt. What I want is a proper Assassin's Creed game. Have we not had those recently-ish? Enough of them? I could be wrong. I haven't played them since like the second one, I don't think. Centurion.
This guy.
Intends to use a buff, and he intends to actually attack me. Eh? Only have 5. 1, 2, 3. I can literally play everything. I still haven't beaten Odyssey. I got one of them for free as well from the Epic Games Store, and I haven't played that. Yeah, I don't want to put a card... Like, I don't want one of these back on top of my deck, I don't think.
No, I don't think it's necessary.
You can go this direction instead.
There you go. That's a lot of damage, damn.
And...
Hey, yeah, there you go.
Oh, because the extra attack... That makes sense too, right? Just spamming attack when you on your first...
On your first turn, yeah. With the mutagen, it's really nice. Oh, this feels bad, man. You have double tap with no attack.
I can draw a card.
You can. But then you gotta hope it only costs 1.
Or 0.
Yeah.
Or gain 8 block and draw a card.
There you go. That's not bad either.
Probably better.
Yeah, versus I don't know if there's anything in there you want to like exhaust right away. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt.
And you can still use the burning pack. All right, so we're right back to where we started.
I guess I kind of like Metallicized though. Is demon form?
Maybe the demon form. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna.
It's just too late to play, right?
Yeah, sort of.
God damn it.
Okay.
Come on.
More attacks, less cycle.
Too much cycling and nothing to do.
Yeah.
Ezio Trilogy was by far the best. I agree for Assassin's Creed. Burning Pack, but like I guess I Burning Pack and I kick the
But it's
double tap.
I
Yeah,
would
you're-
Burning Pack and maybe kick the blood. What's bloodletting again?
The energy one.
You might need that. Or I would maybe you could roll the dice, do bloodletting, Burning Pack, maybe kick the metallicize. Or so theoretically, if you don't have a card to kick, you don't have to. You can still play it, and it just costs nothing. So let's say you play bloodletting, double tap, metallicize. That leaves you with one. So you would be able to maybe, if you're lucky, out of the 3 cards you draw one that allows you to attack.
Right.
So you would bloodletting, double tap, metallicize, because you would be a 4-3-2. You play Burning Pact at 1. There you go.
I like your
There you
mentality,
go.
sir.
There you go. Burning Pact. Ah, there you go. And then Hemo. Yeah.
Like Reckless Charge twice.
Or what's the other
Or-
one there? The Hemokinesis. It needs even more. And you have a double tap, so it's 15. 30, sorry.
30. I can't play it twice though.
No, but it's double tap.
Oh, double tap. You don't have to play it twice?
It's automatic, yeah.
Oh. It was played
It's
twice.
played
Got
twice.
it.
But you would lose 6 HP.
YOLO.
But you can do that and then the Reckless Charge and kill them.
Yes. Oh, maybe I should have dual wielded the Reckless Charge.
That maybe would have been the more...
Because it would have added
cost-effective
30.
play, yeah.
It would have added 3 to my hand, and I would have played the first one for 2.
True.
Yeah, well, live and learn.
Well, it's okay, yeah.
He's dead. That's okay. And this guy is going to buff himself. RPGs over 150 hours in terms of content. So that's the thing, Matt. That's what drives me nuts about RPGs sometimes. I just like don't have the energy to deal with that shit. Like to play that long into a game. I think we just go bash and then we go.
It's like every
combat.
now and again I'll fire up Skyrim. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to play Skyrim again. And then I play it for about 4 or 5 hours and I'm like, holy shit, this game is huge. And then I just get like sort of blown, like I get like overwhelmed with how much there is to do.
That's kind of my thing. You get overwhelmed with like, okay, I'm gonna go do this. It's nice to turn on every once in a while, like you said, play for a couple hours and then you're done with it. Because I did a couple quests. Just, I also find it challenging when you turn it back on. You're like, where was I again? What was going on here?
Yeah.
Is this guy just continuously buffing himself until he gets to the point of being able to like?
Yeah,
do
so
some
typically the Mystic and the Mystic is supposed to like kind of like take care of the champion, but you played this right. You took out the champion first. So I think she does actually attack, but she's mostly just like healing herself and giving herself strength.
Yeah.
There you go. She's finally attacking.
For 12, not a big deal.
Yeah.
25.
Well, I think it's more than that. So if you take the card and you hover it over her,
because
37. There you go. Boom. One
because
shot.
she's weakened, right?
Vulnerable. Yeah.
Or vulnerable, yeah. Energy potion, add a card. Thunderclap. Add 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. That's interesting. Blood for blood.
Yeah.
Cost 1 less energy for each time you lose
So
HP this combat.
This is the card that you want in your deck because of all the
Thank you, love.
self-harm you do.
Got it.
So you're doing eventually this card goes for free, and you end up doing 22 damage for nothing.
Got it.
So that's the synergy you want with your deck of just like, I'm going to do a lot of self-harm, and I'm going to do a lot of damage for free in the end. So between anger and that and your cycling, you've sort of started to build yourself like a half-decent deck.
Got it. So see the difference? Your fiance preps you carrots. My girlfriend gets me chocolate-covered almonds.
Nice.
And I
She's
love
trying
her
to
all the
she's
same.
trying to tell me something here. But she also said she was going to make me. She says, I'm cooking you bacon for dinner.
Mm.
And I'm trying to. I was like, bacon and what? She's like, oh, bacon and some stuff.
As long as there's bacon in it, who cares?
Right?
I think the difference is, since you're marrying Sue, she
True.
wants you to be fit for the rest of forever with her. And since I have
Exactly.
not yet, proposed to Caitlin, she's trying to fatten me up so nobody else will love me.
Ah.
What I'm thinking.
200 IQ play there, Caitlin.
I probably want to rest here, right?
Yeah.
Bosses are kind of a big deal.
Yeah. I think it's worthwhile.
Oh, she did also bring me a banana, for the record.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
All right, boss number 2.
So how many levels are there like this in each?
So there's
Fire.
3 acts, and then there's like I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's another boss.
So it's kind of like Binding of Isaac, where you get to the end of each one, and then at the end there's like a bigger thing that occurs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you fight Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, the champ. The champ is here.
The champ is here.
Is it John Cena? Oh, cap lock. Why are you yelling at me, Nobu? What did I ever do to you?
Kinda, yeah. He's very into this fight right now.
Okay. I feel like Combust is good early on. I mean, I take 1 HP every turn, but...
Yeah.
Oh, I also want to be using, though, attack cards, right?
Yeah,
Like
you want to be doing
strike.
damage to this guy. You want to take advantage of those mutagens. And you start with 5 to boot. And you have an extra 2 energy with your potion.
Oh,
so,
fuck
like,
yeah, right.
if there's a round to take advantage of damage, like, you know, put him vulnerable, drink your potion, go for the strike, do the hemo. I mean, you may not even need the potion for that, but the potion would
1,
be
2,
if you
3,
want to
4,
take the combust.
5, 6.
Yeah.
I kind of want
Otherwise-
the combust, because I just think playing it early is so beneficial all around. Though,
So, I mean, then I would pop the energy. I think it's worth leaving 1 on the table.
dealing damage to myself, though, also feels kind of, I don't need to. Maybe I skip it. Maybe we just do this, because now we have the...
Yep. There you go. Boom.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah.
And he's not attacking me anyway, so the defend is useless. We can wait.
Yeah, exactly.
No sequel spot on. You can see him, so it's clearly not John Cena.
He's not wrong.
18's actually not terrible, right? Metallicize might be good here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a flat 3. It doesn't go away. You can even start, if you want, you can start looking at using your Thorns potion too. You know, that's another flat 3. Every time he hits you, 3 damage. It's not much, but, you know,
Heads up.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we metallicize... Actually, what if we play Burning Pact first? Just see what we draw.
Exhaust.
I don't mind
1
kicking
card,
the
draw 2.
defend.
Yeah, because you get the 6 anyways if you don't block. So
Yeah, the
you,
extra
you,
2.
you lose 2, and then maybe you get something better. Yeah. Oh, you exhausted. You don't kick it, but yeah.
Same shit. I got another one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying. Okay, so maybe we just go with this. We go with the Thorns.
So he does 3 damage to himself every time he hits you. And then,
I love how you
boom, boom,
drink
boom.
something and it gives you Thorns.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah. Ooh. So, depends what you want to do. You have some very basic strikes here, or you can. I mean, you can battle
Demon
trance
form?
anyways, just to see what you get. But I
Mhm.
would. Yeah, you could battle trance, see what you get, and maybe I would just demon form. I don't see anything in here that's like, wow, like this. This is actually good. You've gotten rid of all like your very basic attack cards. Maybe now's a good time to demon form. You can't block any attacks. Or you use all your, you use your twin strike, all your strikes, and you play your energy. Like you could hit them for a bunch, but
You
I
can
think the
hit him
demon
for 4
form,
technically. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're all like the basic shit. I'm good with that
Yeah.
too.
yeah. And if you want, you can drink the energy and twin strike and then something else. But
We could drink the energy, seeing red, to get an extra energy.
yeah, pump a little more damage into him, or keep it for when you think you may need it. It's I don't know. There's no wrong
Yeah,
answer
we'll,
here. I
we'll
don't
pass.
think.
These are all, like you said, the basic
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Face slap. He just bitch
slaps
slapped
you a
me.
fist. He did. So what's he's gonna give you a negative effect.
Feels awkward.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The good thing is he's not attacking right away, which is kind of nice.
Oh, that's also true. So, I mean, maybe we just go with the fire breathing, the hemokinesis, and then the headbutt.
That's pretty good.
His health we're still doing pretty okay.
Yeah,
put-
I'm not too worried about it right now.
Oh,
So perfected strike is always good.
oh yeah.
That's usually, yeah, like when you build a strike, especially when you focus on building a strike deck, like that's usually your go-to, just like slapping that back on top all the time.
Plus, on top
Come
of
at me,
that,
bro. Yeah,
the fact that we have the energy potion as well, right, is a bonus
Yeah.
because we can, if knowing we do something,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
So, and you have dual wield in your hand as well, so you can now dual wield blood for blood, and just like, mind you, you are frail, but for all intents and purposes, I would, I mean, it's the thing is it stays in your deck, right? Like you add those extra cards
Yes.
for the remainder of the. Yeah, dual wielding blood for blood sounds nuts.
Yeah, because it's all free. Dual wielding anger is also really good, right?
Yeah,
Because you get
yeah,
all the extra copies, but
yeah.
yeah,
But-
that's
but-
pretty good. And then we go with Perfected Strike.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
If
gonna
there was a
use-
way for you to make him vulnerable right now, like you would, oh my god, that would have been nuts.
So that might be something we look for in the next cards we get, right?
Yeah, you actually did a lot of damage to him this round. Holy shit.
Something to make him vulnerable.
Yeah.
Or
But look at that demon form giving you an extra, like, you know, all that strength is adding up now. You're up to 5 strength right now. So even if you're frail, you still got 5 strength.
Right. Oh, the frail doesn't actually apply to the block from cards.
No.
There you go, Matt. If you want to take a quick peek.
Yeah.
Blood
He
for
is.
blood again and double tap.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's demon form,
And
he's
reckless charge.
vulnerable, he's frail. Yeah, I would double tap the blood for blood. I don't know. I mean, it depends. So you're gonna do a lot more damage with blood for
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
So, and then you can actually you can even start with shrug it off
I
because
think so too,
none
draw.
of this costs you anything.
No, we will literally have one cost word, short one.
Yeah.
And we can always play the other defend if we need.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. You're
of course.
fine.
So we
So-
double tap, we blood for blood. We can
That's
charge
huge, yeah, big turn.
recklessly. We can defend. Well, if we don't
Yep.
even need to.
You don't need to. It doesn't matter. It just
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
it's not detrimental. Defeat impossible. Oh yeah, here we go.
Me fail English. Me fail English.
Oh yeah,
Oh, there's a bash.
yeah. And look how much damage he's doing to you now.
Oh Jesus. Hmm. Hmm. Not dying seems important right now.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so bash is good because it applies
Yep.
vulnerability.
Yep.
54, we don't die immediately.
No.
We could also like burning pack to draw some cards. Maybe kick the bloodletting.
Hmm.
If we're gonna do anything, we'll want to deal damage.
Yeah, if you're gonna hurt yourself, you're gonna
Actually,
want damage at this point.
Do we really want combust again?
Well, that was the other thing I was gonna say. It's like, can you really sack the 1 health now? I mean, you see how hard he's hitting. Like, oof, that 1 could be the difference between making or breaking your run.
Yeah. Anger's
Ooh,
good.
there you go.
Emo
Anger's
slightly
great.
less good.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna use bash anyway, right?
Yeah. And then I would bash an anger and maybe, I mean, you can add the extra. You could bloodletting if you think it's worthwhile. I mean, you have some heavy damage cards in your hands.
Or we can use the
So-
energy potion and not.
That's
use-
actually much better. Yeah. So you do an extra. You actually do extra damage while he's vulnerable.
yeah.
Yeah,
We don't
40
take
damage. Come on, like that's definitely worth the.
another 34. Yeah,
the
and this way
cost,
we didn't
yeah,
have to
there you
take
go.
damage ourselves.
Yeah.
Ooh,
He
baby.
gets some block, and there's the thorns.
Oh yeah, the thorns hit him back.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
Ooh,
now you've got
ooh.
your back against the wall, good sir, because he has lethal on you.
But we have 35, 33, 33.
Yeah, you're gonna destroy him.
Is that enough?
You're
35?
no longer frail. You have plus 11th strength. You're
Oh,
you're,
just
you're
just this.
yeah. There you go. You one shot him. Oh,
Two
you
shots.
two shot him.
The other one might have done it. Jeez,
Hey, there you go.
that was stressful.
Yep. All
Rock
right.
is not removed at the start of your
Ooh.
turn. Bludgeon, deal 32 damage. Exhaust your
Yeah.
hand, deal 7 damage for each card exhausted.
That could be good too. Good way to thin out your deck in the middle of battle.
That's true. We did run into a couple turns where our hand was awful.
Yeah. So that's it. That pop. Like, let's say you have a bunch of block or a bunch of attacks that don't really synergize well. You're just like, screw my hand.
Yep.
You know, like battle trance into fiend fire. Like, not bad. Bludgeon is good. Solid. You know, flat rate 32 damage. Plus, with all your strength or whatever, it ends up being like a pretty big hit. It can one-shot a lot of the smaller enemies too, which is kind of nice.
I think I kind of like this.
Yep, so it's a nice option to have.
Just clear some stuff
And-
out.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
the
your
big
relic,
chest.
sir. Ooh.
Gain energy at the start of your turn.
You can no longer smith at rest strike. So you would start with 4 instead of 3.
But you can't make cards better.
Yeah.
Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3. Holy shit.
Yeah. So risk versus reward. Double the effectiveness of potions. So right now you have no potions, and there's no guarantee that you're actually going to get any.
I kind of
So
like the
I would
bell.
say, yeah, the bell or the fire. I like the bell. Usually the curse isn't that bad. Okay, curse of the bell, unplayable, cannot be removed from your deck.
That's fine.
So it doesn't do anything bad. It takes up a space in your deck, but you actually have cards. You have power cards that when you draw like a curse or something like that, it does damage to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the end of the world actually.
Exactly.
And for the 3 relics, it's pretty good. Like you'll see what you'll get there when you. So you got your curse, and then now you'll get your 3 relics, and hopefully there's something half decent there.
Thinker.
Oh yeah.
But you come out 10 block. That's good.
Plus, if you don't play a block card, you get a flat 16. So let's say you
Ooh.
play no block cards at the beginning, you get 16 armor at the start of your first turn.
Right, and then self-forming clay. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. So same
Yup.
thing. That doesn't trigger. That allows this to still trigger. And
Yup.
thread and needle. Start each combat with 4 plated. Jesus, full
That is
defense.
a lot of armor. Ah, don't.
Oh,
What do you?
don't skip. Jesus, don't make me pick things up, man. I'm gonna do it wrong.
Oh my god! Gets the curse, leaves the rewards behind.
I don't need this shit. I'm out of here. Okay. This side seems a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, you can
This-
hover over the legend to
Yeah.
kind of like I like. So there's more RNG on the right side. It looks like middle 2. You could scroll over the elites too to see how many of those you face. Sometimes like depending on how strong you think you are or you're not, like oh, I've got a really good deck going, I'd want to face maybe 2 elites instead of 1.
But you can
So,
take.
or
like,
there's
the
one
right
that's
path.
3. There's one that's 3. So maybe you go that route instead.
So maybe I start in the middle because that way I can either cut up. Oh no, I have to hit that elite actually.
Yeah, you hit 1 elite and then you can go left
option
or
of a
right. So you can go
second.
1, 2, or 3 if you go up the middle.
Yeah,
The
let's do
choice
that.
is yours.
Let's
So
do
that's kind of the
that.
most, yeah, that's, so if your health is low, you can make a choice based on that. So look at all this armor you're getting, like,
Oh god, 10 armor.
oh yeah, 10, you're going to get 4 at the end of your turn, you're going to get 18 armor you're going to get 20 armor if you do no defense this turn.
Right. So 9 damage, buff.
Yeah.
11
But
damage.
check their debuffs. One of them is,
Explosive. Explodes in 3 turns. No thank you.
yeah.
Or
And that's
attack
just
deals 2
thorns.
damage back.
Yeah.
If we double tap the hemokinesis, I hit myself twice.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't lose HP. I lose armor. Oh no, I lose 3 HP.
It's HP, it's not armor. Yeah, it's the armor doesn't block. It's specifically HP, yeah.
So by math, if my math is right, you double tap, you play this, so it plays it twice. I technically take HP damage twice, and then I should be able to blood for 1, right?
Yes, actually, that's 200 IQ play right there. Or if you wanted to, you could even pummel into the thorns. Oh no, because you wouldn't take any blood damage. It would all go to your armor. So yeah, that's the
Yeah.
better play. You're right.
And thank you for the follow, Sloth. Welcome to Christo's Cafe.
Oh,
Do
there is a
this.
sloth that has joined the party. Yeah, that into hemo. Boom, boom, he dies. And actually, you're triggering the self-forming clay because you've taken damage, so you're gonna have 6 armor that carries over to next turn.
Oh shit! Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
And then you can blood for blood that little guy. And you're short 1, but it's okay. And you're not going to take any damage. So you got 14.
Yep. Feels good. More thorns. Get out of here.
Yeah. Nothing happens. Your 6 armor carries over.
Oh yeah, so the self-forming clay works really well with the hemokinesis because every
Yeah,
time I
it
take
does.
damage, whether it's
Yep.
25, this gets me an extra one. 1, 2, 3. So what if we go Seeing Red? Then we Burning Pact. The Defend.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's not
Get more
better.
defend. Oh, you can take one of them out if you want.
Then we headbutt that to kill it.
And you can click on your discard too to see what you want, if
Anything
there's
you
anything
want.
worthwhile to put
Oh,
back.
put double
like
tap
maybe.
back on top.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
yeah. Get the good cards and do it again. And then that's 25. That's better.
Yeah, if you're gonna take 6 damage, it's better that you do like a bigger, maximize the value on your attack. So you'll take 2 and you'll lose a plated armor, but that's fine. 3 carries over.
Oh yeah, because I started with a certain amount of plated armor, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Draw a
So, I mean,
card.
Yeah.
Draw more cards.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that should be fine. Can I double tap that? Oh no, I can't play it. No.
Oh, yeah, you don't have enough. Yeah.
That should be enough though. For exhaust your hand.
Yeah.
Right?
It'll hurt you on the thorns, but it should be fine.
Well,
Actually, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, because it's an attack. It might hurt you on the thorns, but I don't know. I still think it's worthwhile. 8, 16, 24.
It's 8
yeah.
each time.
So there is enough, but it'll hurt you a little bit. But you heal 6 at the end of your turn, so there you go. That's worthwhile. Yeah, it's fair trade.
It barely hit me back. That's fine.
Yeah. Rampage is good, but your deck is pretty thick, so
not
I
gonna
don't know
see
if it's worthwhile. Yeah, I honestly I don't even know if you want or need to add anything to your card, your hand. It's up to you. You can always skip, or you want to just make it a big thick deck, then go ahead.
But I kind of like Headbutt because the synergy of shuffling cards back on top of your deck.
I mean it's cycle, yeah, and you pick and choose what you want, so you're always going to be able to guarantee what you want. Oh yeah, this.
As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Oh god. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you shift the question if you're going insane. Excellent. So lose 5 max HP.
Yeah, so 92 to 86, 7, math.
Heal for 23, which I don't really need.
No.
Lose 12. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 10 to 0 this combat.
To 0, yeah. So take damage, but you get 2 cards, which, I mean, I say they clog up your hand. They cost 1 to potentially,
Worst case, another 1 cost card becomes 0, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do that. Let's do that. More question marks.
More RNG.
A gremlin is madly shuffling.
You've done this.
Let's go. Okay, so what good cards do I actually want out of this? So that becomes the problem.
Yeah.
Double tap, I want that.
Oh, you go look for that double tap.
Bash, I don't hate either.
Inflame is nice too. Oh, there's a curse. Careful for that one. Oh, there's your bash.
Yeah, I'll take that. The vulnerable is important. I think I want to upgrade those though.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fun card too.
Nope.
Go to the one, that one, yeah.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one.
Up top, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
House luck. House luck.
All right, so you got a double tap and a bash.
Smashy, smashy. What is this thing? End your turn, it gains 3 strength. Oh, that's a suck. I don't like that at all. So the problem with this turn, right, is all the extra strength I get.
Yeah,
so it makes
it's
me
kind
want
of
to attack, but demonic form is also good.
I think my view on this is the demonic form this early is always really nice, especially that like you have a nice your deck's really thick. You're not like if you don't play it now, there's never going to be a reason for you to play it again.
So what if I go bloodletting?
Mm-hmm. Costs you nothing, yeah.
We go bloodletting, then we draw some cards.
Yeah. Exhaust your defense. You're not going to need it.
For 13.
Oof. It's too bad you don't have a little more energy because I would have said like headbutt the hemo. Like
That's
hemo headbutt, but then you can't demon form.
Yeah, so I would definitely want to demon form.
Yeah.
39 cards. No brews not supporting my thick deck.
Yeah. he's going the I'm just gonna add every card I think may work.
So hit that. We're gonna put bloodletting back, so it might give us an option to do better later, and the self-harm stuff doesn't bother me too much.
No,
so
and you have the clay which carries over some anyway, so there you go. You take 0 damage. Oh, you got status cards added to your deck though. There's that curse card.
Dual wield blood.
So I would I would dual wield and then madness, and then your blood for blood will be, or no, I would
It could still
It-
make the
yeah.
0 cost card 0.
Yeah.
I was just hearing while playing around. Oh no, Bruce! So you're playing now too? I think we just dual wield the blood for blood. It doesn't change anything, right?
No, and you're gonna take enough damage that the cost will go down eventually, anyways. But I mean.
Oh no,
I
it
was
adds
gonna say-
copy. It adds copies. Oh, I see. That's not
Yeah.
helpful.
So
So
that's why
maybe
maybe
dual wield
roll the dice on the
madness.
madness. That's fine too. Actually, if anything, okay, that's fine too. Yeah. I feel like there was a better way to play that, but I'm not.
I think so too.
It's moot. It's a wash. You almost got this guy. There you
Yeah,
go.
it turned out fine. Was that deal 2 damage when you draw it, or?
When you draw it, yes.
Yeah, there was definitely a better way to organize that.
To synergize that, but I mean, you got what you wanted. He's dead, and it didn't cost you too much health.
I think the fire breathing is still good.
Yeah.
Because we took a few
Strength,
extra curses. And
yeah.
stuff,
The otherwise the other one, the flat strength boost is always nice. It's just clean.
Mhm.
+2, no, low cost. Oh yeah.
If other enemies are still alive, revives in 2 turns at 50 HP. Oh, son of a shit.
Lifelink, yeah. This is just an absolute nightmare.
So basically, you have to kill them all fairly evenly.
Yeah.
So we probably want to go metallicize, strike, and then, well, if we're gonna go, do we want to defend?
I mean,
Maybe
it's
just go
8
shrug
for.
it off.
If you defend, you have to pretty much go all out, because otherwise, you lose the bonus 6 that you would get from not doing anything.
I think shrug it off is better. I get the 8 and I draw a card.
Yeah.
I get fire breathing, which is good for later.
Yeah.
Matt, I have 1 card that does AoE, not nearly enough to make this worthwhile, unfortunately. No. I just drew the curse though. How many more am I gonna draw, right? Like I want to do that, and then I think I just
when's the
want
next time you're gonna see the curse?
do this to take advantage of the
Yep. And the good thing is you won't actually take any damage, which is nice.
Yeah, but 25, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and that means the plated armor stays, right?
Exactly.
So that's good news. Fuck. That thing's
Yeah.
a bitch. Dual wield, double tap, perfected strike. Maybe we go mad. Well, no, we want to try and get... We play double tap. So
Choose an attacker power card, yeah.
if this costs 0 because madness made it free,
It would in theory then
Make 2
you could
copies?
dual wield a 0 cost perfected strike.
so
yes.
if I go double tap first.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is if I double tap,
You double tap, you're not gonna have enough to dual wield it, yeah.
double,
so you have to-
unless I go double tap madness, and then I
And
have to
then
decide either pummel or hope it hits this.
Yeah.
1 out of 3. What are my chances? Or if dual wield is free, actually, it's still fine.
Yeah.
All right.
So I would double tap madness.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Give me the
Boom.
free cards. Give me
That
all
is
of them.
insane. That is so much free damage. So you want to try to do the damage out evenly. You got a guy back there with 12 armor, which is kind of a pain in the
Yeah.
ass.
Oh, what?
Oh, right, double tap. I forgot about that. It's okay. Actually, you can leave him at 2 health.
Yeah, that's fine.
I actually completely forgot we played double tap. This actually works out very well.
Yeah, that worked out perfectly. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well done.
So then
Take
we
a bit of
probably,
damage,
again,
not
kill
the
this guy first, then...
Yeah, and then focus on the other ones. Unless there's one that's going to do like a shit ton of damage or something, but no.
Yeah, they're all like 8 and 9. Bash. Ooh, Bash is...
So many bashes, my goodness.
The problem with Bash is... Oh, I want to put double tap back on top, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe we hit him. Put double tap.
Or a free perfected... that's fine too.
Oh, it's free protect. Yeah.
That's okay.
I wish I'd hit with the Bash first, actually. What's the applies for 2 turns, right?
Yeah.
So next turn, if we can kill the 2 of them...
Next turn, depending what you draw, you might be able to take them all out.
Yeah, that's also possible. Even if I leave 1 at like 2 health or something, even with the armor.
Yeah, because you have 2 turns to do it. You have plenty of time.
Oh, God.
I think you have to battle trance because you have double tap into double tap.
Yes, we definitely do this. Well, there we go. Even if we just double tap into strike, that's 14.
Yeah.
That kills this one.
Yep. I would actually go for the one that's going to do the most damage. Mind you, the other one's vulnerable. I would double tap hemo into, or double tap strike, and then maybe hemo the other one.
Yeah,
I mean 6 and 1 half. As long as both of them die, but I wouldn't double tap the hemo. I would double tap the
that
strike.
kills him.
Yeah.
And we want him dead. Then we want to kill this
Yeah.
guy next.
Yeah, and just hemo him, and he's dead. And
we
then you
just have to
take out
kill
the
him
next.
next
He's gonna
turn.
armor up, but you should have enough damage in your deck to take him out. No problem.
Yeah, we should be able to have 20 something damage to do there.
Yeah.
Regrowing. Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
So you got to do 20 damage, which you should be.
About that.
Okay. Well, you won't take any damage. I get. You have no draw. You have no cycle. Oof.
No, I have no draw.
Jesus. It's not even worth doing. I mean, you can. It doesn't change anything. Just defend, and then hope to hell you start drawing more attack.
Do I have
'Cause
one
the other
more
ones are
turn,
gonna
or
be coming
they
back.
come back this turn?
I think I don't know if it's they come back this turn. Yeah, it's this turn.
Back, son of a
Feels
bitch.
bad.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh god.
Oh man.
Well, I get to draw cards at least. I get to kill one of them. Oh, Reckless Charge is good.
Mm-hmm.
You can go Madness and see what it hits. Well, we Reckless Charge first, then go Madness.
Yeah. I mean, it won't change anything because it won't put that one at 0. Like, it won't affect 0 cost cards already.
it
But
won't?
no.
Okay.
But
Might as well. Well,
yeah.
Or alternatively, I go Burning
like,
Back first to draw more cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly. Yeah, you could reckless charge. Yeah. That's probably
Burning Pack to get the cards and then make something else free theoretically.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we get this, we get that anyway.
Yeah.
No, Matt, you shuffle your deck back in, so you go through it again. So thinning the deck as much as possible probably is the most helpful.
Ooh, you might be able to Madness Demon form, which I mean is good, and it is and it isn't.
So
like,
good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
Oh,
how much
there you
longer. There you go. It's for free, anyways. You might as well.
And that thing dies. That's good.
Yeah, but then you got to kill the other two. ASAP essentially.
Yes. Well,
And actually break even with the damage, which is nice.
Yep, that's true. But he gets fucking armor. God, this is awful.
Yeah, these ones I remember being a pain in the ass.
It was a bad draw too, right?
Yeah.
Blood is
for
free.
Blood, that's nice.
All the good cards were at the bottom of the fucking deck.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, what can we do here? Deal 9. Deal 25.
Oh, you're one off of
21.
That sucks.
This is 20, 21. Free and free.
Oh wait, so you can kill them both then, I think. 21 and 20. Yeah.
It's just I want to make it depends on the breakdown, right? Because that's 25, so we're one off one-shotting it.
25 and anger on the one on the back, and then maybe hemo and pummel on the one on the front.
This is 20 though, right?
Yeah,
That
but
sounds
20
right.
and 20. Yeah, exactly. 20
So
and
20
21.
in anger. Then hemo that one.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Well done, sir.
Offering lose 6 health, gain 2, draw 3 cards. Jesus.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Draw 1 card, put a card from your hand on top of your deck, gain 7. I need to clear
deck
cards.
is so
out. Oh
thick.
god, and it's an elite.
Yep. Welcome to hell, baby. I don't remember which one this is.
Oh, let's find out. Let's find out. It's a head.
Oh no. Yeah, okay.
It's
This
just
guy is this is the gut check for the final boss.
Oh, great. What does this do? Slow. Whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn.
So every time you so the more cards you play, the better per turn, sort of thing.
Got
So
it.
if you have a lot of low, like cheap cost cards, then that's a good thing. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got armor that covers the attack, so we feel good.
Yeah, you'll be fine there.
Or, oh god, what is it counting down to?
Yep. You'll find out.
The offering into the madness is kind of interesting. It's so much self-harm, but it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Balls out.
All right.
No. Oh, yeah. Bash for vulnerability, bloodletting. God damn. No, I can't do that. Well, I can burn whatever I don't want left, right?
True.
Right, the defend is 0. Fantastic.
Which you don't need this turn.
Ah,
But the guy, I mean, it stays anyway, so it doesn't matter.
or I want
Bash
to
into
go vulnerable
headbutt
first.
Into, yeah, always vulnerable first.
Or do we want to do... Well, we kind of want to keep the stuff, right? What do I want back? Bash again? Bash is a little overcosted for...
Yeah, for what it does, yeah.
But, like, I think I take it anyway. I can only afford to lose so much health right now.
Yeah.
And actually not playing this is better, right? Because I get 6.
Yeah, but he's not attacking anyway, so it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
really matter. Doesn't change anything.
True dat. 3? Oh, God. I'm weak. I'm so weak.
Now you're weak. Yep.
Then he attacks me. Okay.
So you have more vulnerability, which is not a bad thing.
Of course, I draw both bashes at the same time, right? That's just how
Yeah.
that works. So if we hit him for bash again, and then we go anger, and again, combust is like so sketch.
Yeah.
Nothing else really to play,
That's pretty much it.
but especially with the whatchamacallit.
The vulnerability, yeah.
We have 10, so we're not taking very much.
Oh boy. You counting down to something.
God.
All right, there's some maybe some more heavy hitters, some blood for blood, some perfected strike.
Yeah, so I probably want to go blood, perfected, and metallicize.
Yep. Or you can roll the dice with like a shrug madness, and then hope it hits your perfected strike.
So then if it hits, the problem is, yeah, I can't play it otherwise. What if I go madness first?
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Hey, look at that. You can shrug it off, see what you get. All right, and then blood. Yeah, there you go. And he's still vulnerable, which is great.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Smacky
Boom.
smacky.
Big turn, big turn.
Okay. Okay.
Almost halfway there.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I got
One.
solid armor, so that's good news. 1. Till the rest of his body shows up. Defend, pummel, headbutt, strike. I want to go battle transfers, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Double tap into headbutts 10, that's 8. So I probably go double tap into twin strike.
Twin strike, yeah.
And is throwing a defend up worth it? Or is it just go with fire breathing?
I don't know. Because you get 2 extra defend if you play the defense versus just letting it happen normally.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. And I would say either headbutt or pummel. I don't think there's a wrong choice here. He is still vulnerable. Depends. Is there something in your discard you want to draw right away next
I don't
turn?
know if I don't want to put double tap back on top.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Or actually, one of these
Or a
guys.
yeah, blood for blood or a perfected strike. Yeah.
Perfected strike, I think, is worth more points, right?
Yeah, I think it does more damage. Yeah. Yeah. And you do not have a lot. Why are you still here?
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
What the hell just happened?
He just did 30 damage. Now he's going to do another 35. So if you don't kill him now, or if you don't have enough defense, he's going to kill you.
So I lose.
Pretty much.
If I dual wield,
Deal will, perfected strike, double tap. You got to throw everything you can at him right now because.
well, wait, I have to play. And every one of these cards is better.
Yep. Yep. And then yep. And then. Wait. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh,
yes!
Wait.
No!
Yes!
No!
You got him!
No,
You
I get the 5! I get the 5! Yes!
Yes! Wow. He survives the gut check.
Oh my god. What a good headbutt. Putting that shit back on
Wow.
top. Oh my god.
Wow.
Whenever no cards in hand during a turn, draw a card. That's interesting. What's up, Detroit?
I can't believe that. The skin of his teeth.
Ooh, No, I don't think I want any of these.
All right, I'm gonna go to the washroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Go for it. I don't think there's any way I don't rest here. Don't think there's any way that doesn't happen. I'm actually going to do the same. I will be right back. I'm going to hit the washroom. Smith or no balls. Thanks, no sequel. I was not doing that with like the 12 health I had left. No thank you.
Smith or no balls.
I took a nap instead.
I don't. Yeah, that's probably the right play. I don't want to say I can't believe you survived that, but like, oh man.
By 3, literally, because I played that card that I didn't even want to play.
Yep.
Because I knew it was going to take so much damage from it.
Smart.
Okay.
All right. Ooh.
Thorns, explosive, explosive.
Oh,
7
you got an extra.
damage, buffs, 9 damage, 9 damage. And they explode in 3 turns. This one hits me back. Yeah, Bash is interesting actually because the vulnerability is not as important as I thought it was in certain scenarios, right?
It depends, yeah.
It's too bad. I want to keep the Perfected Strike. Otherwise, the Fiend Fire would have been good. Because it would straight out, what is it, 4 times 11? 44? Oh, it's not that good.
Oh.
Because like this still does 28 without burning anything. All right, let's shrug. See what else we got.
Burning Pact.
Maybe we just go Perfected Strike on 1 and then... Actually, you know what we might do?
Yeah, too short.
I know,
Short.
that's the thing. It feels so bad not being able to kill one of them. Combust.
Ooh,
Now we're
Combust
talking.
Yeah, there you go. That's great, actually. That with your Perfected Strike, you'll at least take out one of them.
Yeah.
And you'll
that
take no
feels good.
damage.
Got
Well
22.
done.
Yeah, that feels good. Okay.
There you
Plus
go.
it's the exploding ones.
Yeah.
No explosions, please. More. Are there cards that remove like buffs and characteristics from things?
Yep. Yep. I think by the your video just stopped streaming to me on Discord. Oh, there we
Okay.
go. It's back.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Okay.
Coming back. Hello? Might be on my end too. I don't know.
I mean, I'm streaming to the internet and to you and all over the
Yeah.
place, so that's a distinct possibility.
I think it's stabilizing now. Okay, we're
Okay.
good.
If I just kill this thing off, it's attacking me, so let's just end him.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well do that. Now the thorns. Now the thorn. Oh, some free shit. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you got options. You got options. The Thorns is a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with, but that's fine.
Yeah. Double tap into the Reckless Charge, hits him.
I can tell you the pummel is definitely not. I don't want to say it's not the play, but you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna be taking Thor's damage every shot of that. So double tap into
And we're want to do all three.
yeah. I
Though-
think if you double tap into headbutt, you could put 2 cards back.
Yes,
on
I was going to
top.
say that's probably better than the extra damage.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I unless you want to play the fire breathing into reckless charge, but that'd be more for if the fight's going to be prolonged. I don't know if you're going to be able to cycle through your deck fast enough to get the status cards.
I'd probably play fire breathing anyway because I have the mana for it. Or the
If you have
energy
the
for
if,
it,
if you
right?
have the energy for it, yeah, absolutely.
So let's go double tap into headbutt on, I guess, the one here. What do I want to put back?
Put more double tap. The
I
Perfector
think
Strike is
another-
always a lot of damage.
Double
Especially
tap
like
that
you want to try to do like as much damage as possible
in like
in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Minimize that Thorn's
Oh,
damage.
God, and then we're gonna be off by 1.
Feels bad.
Yep. Yep.
Oh. It's okay. It doesn't do any actually damage to you, and
That's
next
true.
turn it dies anyway, so you don't have to worry about hitting that one again.
So many thorns. So
you're
maybe we
gonna have to double tap it
tap
with that, yeah.
perfected strike that, right?
Yeah, double tap Perfector Strike. I mean, you can Battle Trance to see if you draw anything to maybe mitigate the damage from the Thorns.
But we
I mean, it
need
doesn't
all
cost-
of our energy for it. So I don't think it matters
Yeah,
that much.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think well, you have your energy potion otherwise, but it ends up being very expensive for the value you get out of it. I think double tap Perfector Strike is just the way to go, and then, yeah, you'll find you'll survive. Yeah.
God, I need
there you
another
go.
nap. Need to
Yeah,
be
you
well
do.
rested. Weak potion.
Oh, apply 3 weakness. Yeah, so they do 25% less damage to you.
That might be helpful.
Hey, another blood for
Armaments.
blood.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
True Grit is nice too.
And unblock. We haven't been in like the habit of gaining any block,
No.
which is probably not necessarily the best thing. What's the safest path? There's too many guys here. I would like to.
Yeah,
go this,
I think
this.
there exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Get your nice little treasure chest.
Toy
Ooh, Toy
Ornithopter.
Ornithopter.
Whenever you use a potion, heal 5. That's kind of okay, I guess.
Doesn't hurt, yeah. Just if you're gonna use it anyways. There we go. Yeah, shop. You have a
Yeah.
lot of gold, which is really nice.
What can we buy?
Ooh,
Bandage up
you
here.
got some good stuff here. So, look at your relics down there. Those are the yeah.
Enemies in elite combats have 25%. Ooh, that's solid.
Yep.
Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. At
Mhm.
the start of your turn, gain 2 strength, and all enemies gain 1 strength. Ooh.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Based on our current life situation, I feel like we don't pick that one up.
No. There's the card removal surfaces too. If there's something you maybe really want to get rid of.
I feel like there's
And-
some stuff we can probably kick.
Yeah.
And blood for blood's always good.
Infernal Blade is always interesting too. At a random attack to your hand, it costs 0 this turn, exhaust. So it's RNG based. So you're spending 1 at a minimum. It's going to give you an attack. So the worst thing you would get would be like a strike.
Yes, exactly.
But you could also get like a bludgeon.
So let's do one of these guys. We want to kick probably like just even the basic defend.
Yeah, if there's nothing else, like if there's no curse you can get rid of or no.
I mean, there is a curse I can get rid of too.
No,
isn't
the other
there?
one is literally you
Oh,
cannot.
can
like,
never remove.
the bell is you cannot remove it. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Rid of that.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm with you on that one. I don't think he needs more cards at this point. And then I would look at the preserved insect is always good. The pair, I mean, HP is always a
Yeah.
good thing.
Enemies in elite combats have 25% less. Feels really good though, I think.
You still have 100
There's great.
left.
Well, can't spend it now.
Yeah.
What's this do?
Oh, the elixir, yeah. So and you can buy a potion if you want. You do have an extra slot.
And I might as well because the playing a potion heals me.
Yes, exactly. So it's a free 5.
Bandage is a great card. You just told me it's a card, but exhaust. Oh, but it goes away. Right.
Yeah, it goes away. So you use it once and then.
Why are these 2 elixirs that cost different things?
Just RNG, I guess. It must be just like a random formula based or something like that. I think the attack. I like the attack, but the attack potion is so the attack potion is essentially an infernal blade.
Yes,
but
right.
it's a potion. It doesn't take up a card slot.
Right. Okay, so we don't need more cards apparently.
No, definitely not.
Question
Alright.
mark.
More
Not a fight.
randomness.
Not a fight. Not a fight. Okay. Blowing Tesseract,
Ooh.
spinning and shifting gently in the air. Yeah, touch it. Just what else?
Interact.
You touch it. Oh, okay. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by a vivid flash of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? I can't afford to lose HP right now, so...
I don't think so either, yeah. So I would just, you can add it. And you can skip the ad, too. Like, you can see what your options are, and then if it's good, great, and if not... Oh, so here's a word you haven't... Mind Blast, innate. Innate means you start with it at the beginning of your turn, or at the beginning of combat.
That's actually kind of good.
Yeah. Deals damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. And that's great for you since you have an insanely large deck. Since your deck is so big.
Got a really big deck, guys. You hear that?
Yeah, yeah.
House said
I think
so.
I think that's the yeah, see, yeah, no Brunos.
No
Mind
Bru's
Blast with
impressed.
a huge deck. Nuts.
Two Bruno creatures fight over a carcass on the side of the road. You observe, devoid of emotion. Watch, remember, live. This is the Watcher's mission. Recently, one of your peers stopped reporting on their assignment. The Spire of Unknown Origin. As the fight ends, you continue onward, unfazed by the bloody scene that took place. Okay, cool. Cool.
Lore.
Whatever, get out of here, lore. Okay,
Aha.
okay. This seems doable. They seem small. Can I double tap a Mind Blast?
Absolutely.
Oh, but it's the same hits the same guy twice. Which is actually good because that will kill something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, unless I want to do energy, gain 2.
Yeah. You can roll an attack too early on and just see what you get. Maybe you can double tap something that deals damage to everyone, you know? Like it's up to you. Or you can save it. You don't need to use it.
My only thing is that Mind Blast doesn't kill anything if I don't double tap. It's my only
exactly.
concern.
Yeah.
I mean, I can bash him.
No. You'd have to energy bash. I would just double tap Mind Blast. Maybe the guy that's attacking you.
Oh yeah, for 14. Good call.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You can either you can block that anyways with the 6 and the 4 that you're gonna get, or you can kill one of the other guys just outright. Because you can take the 14. It's fine. You don't know what the other guys are gonna do next turn though.
Right. That's a defensive buff.
Yeah.
47. How much do I get? I get fucking 80 damage.
You're gonna kill whatever you double tap, and Mind Blast is gonna die.
Yeah, so let's do
So
that.
yeah, fucking annihilated. All right, 1 down, 2 to go.
Yep, 14 takes 14.
Yeah.
Increasing damage. Blocked.
There you go. There you go.
He deals 13, which I don't like.
Can you kill him?
Which, this guy?
Yeah.
I don't think so. That's 20.
46, 25, and I don't know. With the anger though? No, not enough.
7, 25, 40, 47. Yeah, I can.
You can kill him. There you go.
Yep.
Take 3 damage, but whatever. Self-forming clay.
Better than
Give
the
you 3.
whatever.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Easy clap.
Yep.
And one boy left.
And we can use a potion if we need to kill it.
Oh, yeah. There you got options.
Because we don't have good cards.
Nope.
I mean, the Metallicize plus the Defend 11, 14. We actually don't take damage with those two.
No.
Let me just.
You can do that
strike.
and like essentially just delay a turn. Yeah, just skip a turn. If you have, you can pop fire breathing if you want, or yeah, there you go. 1 free damage. Absolutely. There you go.
Yep.
He's gonna gain armor, but that's fine.
There you go.
Ooh.
Double tap into Reckless Charge or into Hemo. I guess into Hemo, right?
Can you afford taking 6 or 4?
Probably not. But can we kill
But
him?
you are gonna, yeah, but you'll kill him. Yeah, that's true. Versus,
Double tap into Hemo is.
Will you kill him?
Hold on. 19 is 38. 49.
Oh, with the reckless charge, yes.
Yes.
You will. Okay, yeah, because otherwise you take like 10 damage anyways. So, boom, there you go.
Probably could have done the math the other way to see if just doing it the less self-damaging way would have also worked. But yes.
Yeah.
We could probably skip these.
Yeah, there's whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block.
We don't do enough of that. I guess
No,
you
I
can
don't think
build
so.
like an exhausting deck too, right?
Yeah, I would definitely rest.
So now that we have rested, we have the option of doing an enemy or a question mark and then resting again, which I think we
I
kinda
would-
need to do.
I prefer the question mark just because it's like there's a fight here, you don't, and maybe you can get a relic, maybe you can get a oh, there you go. Oh yeah. This is actually not a bad thing.
Land safely with the greatest technique, channel power to survive the fall, or strike at will. Oh, I don't lose that.
It's a card thing, yeah. So I
we
think
can
the
lose
defend
defender
plus,
plus.
yeah. It's unfortunate that's a plus over like a regular one, but I think it's a lesser of all evils.
We
And
kick
you can
the
rest
regular
again
one
if you want. Yeah.
That's why. So, okay, more rest.
Yeah, I highly recommend the rest because you're not even at full health right now.
No. But using the potions will help us from that
It
perspective
will
too.
heal you, yeah, and you're gonna need it.
Thanks. Okay, so Mind Blast will kick the shit out of something though. Buffs deals damage. Okay, lose 3. What if we go Energy Potion, we bash and give vulnerability, and then Mind Blast something?
Yeah, you can
1,
definitely
2,
take
3,
out
4.
one of the 3.
Oh, we have 5. We don't need to do it because we have 5 energy from our thing. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
call,
you don't need to.
And Matt, I don't know. This thing's got a sword in it. Curiosity. Whenever you play a power card, gain 1 strength. No power cards there. That's good. Regenerate end of turn heals 10.
I think
they
it's
just wave their arms to distract you.
Yeah, those are the cultists, and that's the awakened one. I think it's called.
Yes, he's awakened. Go back to bed, bitch. Mind Blast, and then I headbutt the Mind Blast back.
That's actually a really good, Boom.
Bam.
Kablamo. Right back to the stop thing.
And then maybe next turn we use the energy potion for it.
Yep. Depending what you draw, absolutely.
And 14 blocks most of the attack, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
At the end of turn, gain 3. Oh no. So we probably want these guys to die sooner rather than later as well. Oh Jesus. Oh, my armor's too good. I haven't taken anything from Blood for Blood.
True.
33. Oh, and it gets worse every turn, eh?
Yeah, technically. Because it's from your draw pile.
And anything else we do just draws more cards.
Yeah, it would actually weaken the attack, yeah. So you can make the boss weaker so he does less damage to you. You can, if you're feeling froggy. I mean, look, this is the last boss, right? So smoke him if you got him sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there you go. You heal 5 HP. You got an attack potion, too, you can use. It gives you basically a free attack. A free attack card.
Right, and it's free. So what if we go... Because we have the option to go bash into Mind Blast.
With your energy potion, though. Because you only have 3 right now. Yeah.
Yes, but then we can also go into the attack, potentially.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the question then becomes, do we want to kill one of the cultists, or do we want to kill the awakened one?
Yeah, that's the... You need to figure this out.
We could also battle trance to draw more and decide from there.
Yep.
Madness?
No draw.
Would be good.
Madness could be very good, yeah. If it hits like your Blood for Blood. Or ideally it either hits your Mind Blast or your Bash. Blood for Blood is not bad either, but like eventually that'll be cheaper.
That's okay. It gets us more cards, right?
Yeah. True. Yeah, you can't draw. Right.
Fuck.
Whoops.
Son of a bitch.
Misplay.
Whoopsies. Okay, so this thing still heals and stuff, so probably a drink.
Yeah, you heal a little more, which is nice. More vulnerability on the big dude.
Let's try and kill this cultist. Oh, we have to. Thanks, Nobre. That makes me feel slightly better about.
All right, so you bam, he's dead.
Got 1. Okay, so that's good news.
All right, you still have your attack potion.
New game. What's up,
want.
Echo?
Hey, Echo.
Jesus.
Oof. It's okay. You have 12 armor that carries over next round. That's the good thing about the self-forming clay.
True. Pervious, fire breathing. Blood for Blood's now 0.
Hey, there you go.
Fucking more fire. A wild echo appeared. 23 damage plus. Do I like go impervious? Maybe I do.
I don't know if you're going to need 15. 9. I mean, yeah, you can.
Well, 24. I just don't know what else I'm going to do.
I would maybe you could attack potion, fire breathing, blood for blood, pommel. I mean, you can maybe focus on the cultist and see if you can. drop them quicker.
Yeah, the only reason I don't like I wanted to save the attack potion for when I can use something to weaken them. You know,
like a double tap or something like that. Okay,
yes,
that's fair.
or that.
Yeah.
I mean, we might just not. Oh, Echo, you did end up in the hospital. Are you okay finally? I know a couple weeks back you expected to end up there.
What did you do, Echo? What did you do?
Then they sent you home and you were confused. So, yeah, we can go blood. Let's see what we get from the attack potion.
All right.
Apply 6 damage and a copy of this card to this pile. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X times.
Yeah, so X times is based on which is interesting. I actually don't know how this works because technically the card is free, but X is the number of energy you spend.
Maybe
So
we'll just
I
grab
think
the
the
clothesline.
clothesline is probably the best. So yeah, you have a free 2 weakness. So you can apply that to the boss or the cultist. There's no wrong answer. You continue to stack on weakness to the boss.
True. Because then that means lower attack, right?
Yeah, so for 4 more turns he'll have lower attack.
Okay. Then we can go blood for blood on this guy. Might as well grab fire breathing. Meds didn't help, and I got bad enough state they took me in. Are you doing okay though, buddy? When you say bad enough state?
And then just double fire breathing maybe, or I mean you can impervious if you want. I just feel like so you're looking at 24 attack versus
I have one curse card left.
no, they're your double taps. 24 to 18. So
Might as well.
all right.
I might as well. For the potential of 5 damage. I was past tense echo. Now you're doing A-okay is what you're trying to tell me, right? Right?
All right, so you can one shot
We
that
could
guy.
chemo that guy and then fiend fire this one.
Yep. Or you can dual wield your hemo, or
Oh, we could deal with the hemo actually.
yeah.
But then we only get to use one more time, right?
True.
So we get 38 total damage versus 19 plus 8, 16, 24. That's
Yep.
a little bit better.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I want dual wield, but the rest of it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
How did that
Oh
sound?
yeah, you're spinning top. So every time you're
Oh, I draw
out
a
of cards, yeah. It's actually kind of neat.
That is
I forgot about that. All right.
Double tap into hemo, or do I draw? I think I can afford to offering.
For now, yeah, I don't think it's a problem. He's still weak.
Get stronger by tomorrow. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Echo. I'm glad to hear you're going to be doing
Yeah.
better shortly.
No, bro, I'm the same way. I constantly forget about that.
This is trash. Such fucking
Sometimes I hit end turn too fast, and like I'm sitting there with a card in my hand I could have played. It's like, ah, damn it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go shrug it off and see what we draw.
True. You can afford it. You have the mana for it right now, or energy rather.
Madness doesn't help us at all.
No, I don't know if no, because if you do madness into like metallicize, it's not going to be worthwhile.
No.
I don't even know if it's worth playing at all. Like double tap hemo into twin strike maybe, or double
That's
tap.
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is 20? Is it where defend is not too bad
For the
either?
extra 8. No, and I mean, so if you play the defend, you gain an extra 2 block off of your off of the bar. So it's not really. I don't know. It's for an extra 2. Is it really worth it? You're gonna block all the damage incoming anyways. With 6,
true.
so adding an extra 2 doesn't really add anything.
Yeah, I already have 20 block. So we
Yeah.
double tap into twin strike's actually more.
16. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
15. We
No,
that
you're right,
now.
yeah.
And I take less damage that way, so that's also good. And then we do that.
There we go.
You have to remember to do math with the little things below.
Yeah.
17 block. I thought I had 20.
Oh yeah, so did I. What the hell?
Liars.
Hmm.
Double tap perf strike. Well, actually, this gives us an extra one.
Yep. That's
We
not a
can't
bad
use.
idea. You can double tack perfect strike, or maybe think about demon form if you think the fight might go long. I mean, you're about halfway there, but
The problem is if we seeing red demon form, I can't play anything else.
yeah, that's it. So I would either demon form or double tap perf strike. I think is probably your best bet.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is better. How's Witcher going, Echo? Good, actually. I will be playing that a little bit later as well. So I'll get back to that. I just wanted to play Slay the Spire. People have been talking about it forever. And it said how great it is. And I just have not had a chance to get to it. So I figured I'd get my buddy House on here to kind of give me the walkthrough.
Oh, hello.
And so far, so good. It's kind of awkward, right?
Yeah, this is a weird hand.
I mean, we can play Combust. He heals. And at the end of turn.
You basically cut his healing in half, but you take a damage every time.
But I think 1 damage is not so bad, I think. What do we want to put back on top? Oh, fuck me.
I was just going to say, I think your draw pile's empty, or your discard pile's empty, but that's fine too.
Yeah, I had nothing.
Yeah.
That doesn't help. Great, 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 great. It stacks up. The Combust stacks up. No, it doesn't because it goes away. Yeah, so deals 5. It's 6
right.
next turn. Okay, so we need to not die.
Boy.
Right?
Yeah.
We have
So
6.
he's gonna do,
we have 9.
Jesus.
He deals 32.
Yep.
Yeah. Battle
So
trance?
you, yep.
Oh,
you-
1 health, 1
you-
health. That's making a difference? Yes, that is true. Fine.
Okay, no more draw.
Clothesline's actually
Yeah.
probably double tap.
Clothesline may say double tap and clothesline might be the play here. It'll keep you going a little longer.
We assume.
Yeah.
Yes, slightly.
It buys you a round.
Slightly.
Buys
Yeah,
you
the
a
one
round.
health ends up adding up over time. But we have 1 turn to win?
Yeah. Okay, so you won't die.
Oh,
next
Mind
turn,
Blast.
16.
Only
Only 16 damage, yeah. You shrug it off.
I think we have to shrug it off to draw.
Yeah. And you won't take any damage, which is nice. Buys you another turn.
I'm no
What's
expert,
in your
but it looks like
discard?
we're
we
losing.
can headbutt something maybe.
Maybe headbutt back on top.
Double tap.
All right, best bet. So we have 30. Okay, so he doesn't kill us. So that's good.
No, you're gonna block this attack for sure.
Oh, we gain 3 more, eh? Oh, we blocked the whole thing.
Yeah.
We already have 20 armor.
Yeah, you block the whole thing, but you take your combustion is your timer right now.
Fine. It's fine.
Because
I
you're
only put
taking you have 10 turns to beat him essentially.
Yeah, I only put the
If
timer
you
on
block
myself.
every attack, yeah. Double tap blood for blood, the improved blood for blood.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's gonna have exact lethal.
Do you have no way of preventing it? 16. Shit. Actually, he's gonna have more than lethal because you take a damage off the combustion.
A poor combustion.
I think combustion did you in. Yeah. And you did. Feels
Just
bad,
my
man.
luck.
Just my luck.
Told you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
Anna.
don't like combustion. It's great early on, but
Yeah, I dig it. I'm getting it now. What do we
feels
unlock?
bad. Hey! Ooh, heavy blade is fun. Spot weakness is good too. Limit break can be
If
nuts.
enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Double your strength.
Yeah, and Heavy Blade is really good. So deals 14 damage, strength affects this card times 3. So it's like with your demon, so like let's say demon form and Heavy Blade go really well together.
With that in
Heavy
my
Blade
opening, that in my opening, whatchamacallit too.
Yep.
The opening turn where I got all the extra like strength and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You got a new character.
I got a new character. Excellent. Back to the main menu where I do that again.
Hey.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good run. That's actually, you know what, for your first time, the fact that you got to the third act boss is nuts. Normally, I don't think I saw the third act boss till like my 6th or 7th run. So
I had good help. That's all.
yeah. This is a fun game to play, and if people in chat know the game too, it's a lot of, like some people know the game better than I do, or when it's like any card game, right? Like they backseat, they're like, oh no, take this, it's better, like
Help me, chat. Help me.
yeah.